Okay, what's up? Oh, and the capture thing's doing that again. Let me fix that. Okay, cool. There we go. Spoiler or something. We're in a we're in Silent Hill in this game. Yeah. Oh, he was inside. It was improving since last time. I mean, we're at a hospital. Nothing ever goes wrong in a hospital, right? Especially in a horror game. So, alright, we got the girl who totally looks like our wife that's dead. That's probably not going to be an issue later. I completely forgot what we did last time. Jigsaw and Silent Hill. Bruh. That's playing Silent. That's Silent Hill on hard mode, man. A lot of people jigsawed and killed and stuff. Is there anything in here? I should have rewatched this part of the VOD to figure out what we did in the hospital, because I don't think we did that much. Fuck. The math has gotten to me. Calc 3 is kicking my ass. Yeah, Calc is a nightmare, at least for me it was. Hated that. Okay, I think I read this already. That's good. She's back from the hospital. That's good. I don't know why I thought that was a door for a second. Alright, let's go. How did I forget to grab the map? I must have really been out of it if I completely forgot to grab the hospital map. Okay, good. It remembers which areas are locked off. Okay. She's having memory issues, but she's like... I mean, I'm glad she's improving and not, you know, getting worse, because that's... on the plus side. I doubt I can get into the kitchen. Yeah, hopefully she's doing better. Or gets better. Oh, I can't even get in that door. Okay, never mind. Unless... Nope. Oh, I didn't try the director's room. Let me try it. I bet you that's locked too, but you know what? Let's check it anyway, because... I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Okay. Maria's sick of me. He's like, dude, you take 2 steps to check the map. You'd add geographically challenged? And the answer is yes. Okay, so... Oh, the director's room I just passed it. Nope, that is locked. From our UTI, get into it. It can spread all the way to your head? Hey, happy birthday to your older brother, man. Damn, that's scary that I didn't even think about that a UTI could get all the way to your head. Jeez, that sounds brutal as shit. Okay, I don't think there's anything down. Nope. Nope, that's back one. I think that's Nightmare World. Getting your blood to... True, true. Straight up, that's scary though. You telling me that the UTI was messing with our messing with our memory too? That's scarier than the game, to be honest with you. Hey, shit. Okay, so we cleared out the nurses up here. Doesn't... Fervent infections reaching that far doesn't sound really fun. No, it doesn't. That does not sound fun at all. Shit, I realized I might have dodged a bullet because I had an infection at one point. I had no idea. Until something really scary happened, and they were like, "Yeah, you probably have an." They were like, "Yeah, you probably have an infection." And I'm sitting there thinking, like, how long did I have this without even knowing it? It's more the UTI is affecting her judgment. Cause that's even scarier, dude. What the fuck? Damn. Anything else in here I need to grab? Dude, that is scary as shit, man. What the hell? Okay, so that exam room key. Would the game let me go in here? That'd be kind of funny if it did. Oh, it does. The women's locker room. We're only in here for purely academic purposes, of course. Ooh, a teddy bear.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Been through all the hallucinations with her. They're not pretty. Yeah, I knew somebody who had hallucinations at one point for a completely different reason. And, that was scary. Just trying to, you know, calm him down and basically tell him the shit you're seeing is not actually happening. Well, I was wondering, like, what happens if it gets to your head? Like, can you even... Will antibiotics even reach that far? You know, you're just taking them by, pill? Yeah, they do something special for that. I don't think I'm getting in the nurse's station. Yeah. Okay, which way? Okay. I remember where the examination room is. They flush out fluids and antibiotics. That sounds like it takes a long time to do that. Since, you know, like it usually doesn't it take longer for things to reach like your brain because of it's like, what is it, the blood-brain barrier, something like that. Cause I remember I was watching something about cancer, and they were talking about like with brain tumors. Like, they'll say that they got it all out, but apparently it's, like, physically impossible for them to do it. Like, there's still, like, a small part of it there. But I think it's, like, it's small enough where the hope is that it's not enough for it to, like, you know, regenerate and become a problem again. Or that the body itself can just kill it at that point, but... Because I imagine, like, when it gets to your head, that's just, like, incredibly difficult to treat. Takes a few days normally, but if a UTI is too far in your system, it can take weeks. Ah, that's nasty. Being stuck with something like that for that long. Shit. Okay, let me go. Where is the examination room at? I forgot what that is. I'm trying not to look at a guide. Okay, we pilfered this room. Blood, or is it the nurses? I assume it would spread through your blood, but maybe it can spread through your nervous system too. I'm no doctor. Oh, I'm blind. Examination room 3. Did I? Wait, I've been in here. Hold up. It's not examination room 3. Which room is this? Anything worthwhile in here? No. Okay. Alright, at least we can say we checked everywhere in here. So I think we did. Unless I'm blind as bad, which is possible. Okay, let me... Anytime, but Noah's been beefing with... Too hard for stupid as of late now. He has a new channel. Chom Nova. Or talking about this at hospital. Yeah, the irony of that is not lost on me at all. Like, I mean, I feel like it's the most appropriate time to talk about scary medical shit. When you're in a scary hospital in a horror game, like it's funny how it works like that. So anytime, but Noah's been beefing with Too hard for stupid. I know he's trying to do like a channel where he's trying to dunk on like Daniel Larson because he made a video about the Daniel Larson prison calls. Ironically enough, I have like half a video edited about that. Oh fuck, where are they at? Where are they at? Oh shit, that actually got me. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that actually got me. But yeah, when UTI is in your blood, it turns into sepsis, which is a type of blood. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sepsis is a thing, and that's like when it's. That's when it's super bad. Kiwi core is called. Yeah, he's yeah. Kiwi and Smokey are living in his head rent free. Wait, why'd I go back here? I'm dumb. Fucking dumb. Wait, they respawn? If it's not true, they can kill you. Yeah. If from a little bit I know about sepsis, that shit that's no joke. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that yet. I don't know the code for that. I was trying to have the prison call videos because I was just gonna do them all in one. I was doing it as all one video because it's like 4 calls that I know of for Daniel Larson. So I was gonna try and I'm doing them all in one video just to good old one and done. Wait, can I not get into anywhere on this floor? Told me a UTI can drive someone. I didn't know they were that bad. I mean, like I knew a UTI was nothing to play with, but I didn't know it could get that bad to the point where it's like, yeah, it's like we gonna make you see the infections. Like we gonna make you see some freaky shit now. Okay, how am I supposed to get? What the fuck does the game want me to do here? Because the examining room is there. Wait. Oh, I should heal. I'm about to fucking die. I'm dumb. Is there a nuclear option like chemo for UTI infection as a whole? Would your mom need to have it? That's a good question. I have no idea. I was wondering if you could examine which room it's for. Which the main things that can cause dehydration is one of them. Yeah, dehydration is one of those things that I know a lot of diseases or illnesses, if you're not careful, can do that. One time I had food poisoning real bad, and I wasn't gave me diarrhea, and I wasn't stupid me wasn't drinking enough water, and I ended up feeling like I was gonna pass out until I realized I haven't had a drop of water in like 4 hours. I was feeling lightheaded and shit. I was like, bruh. Like, oh no. Of course, that's locked. Trying to think, was there an exam room on the first floor? Did we miss that? Okay, 3rd floor. Where's the 1st floor at? Go down the stairs. I had an entire room where she was covered in severe poison ivy. I wish I could get. Ooh, poison ivy. That's rough. Oh, I'm dumb. There's an examination room right here. What do you mean I can't go to? Come on, really, game? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Because I genuinely forgot. I'm by the cave and just look up where to go. Because what the fuck? I had an entire... Oh yeah, I read that. Okay. Hang on. Where the hell is that? There we go. Cool. Okay. Did I get the purple bull key? I think I did. Wait, I didn't want to open the map. I wanted to open the damn... Let me see. I thought I had that. Where's the purple bull key? No, I got the I key. Okay, where's the purple... Oh, there's the purple bull key. Okay, so I got that. So I got the bent needle, I got the shotgun, I got the examination room key. And logging that's running one flash, use the examination key to enter the examination room. Wait a minute, hold up here. Where the fuck do I get into the examination room then? Okay. I remember having swine flu in the house when I was like 6. I was watching Bakugama getting tested. She really covered in memory. I can relate to that because I used to get sick a lot as a kid, and like, so like whenever I would get sick, even if something mild, I would just have like this urge to play like specific games based on like what symptoms I had. It was so weird. Oh, I am a complete idiot. There's another examination room on this level. I could have gone and checked. Yeah, like, what games was it? I don't know if anyone ever remembers this game, because I don't think I know anyone who's... I don't know if anyone's ever played it. It was on the PS2, and I think the Xbox, I don't know if it had a GameCube port, called, Alter Echo. I used to play that a lot when I was sick. Because one time Rob was, like, sick for, like, a week, and I remember just sitting there playing that game. I already get sick, maybe because I got sick. Yeah, same. Like I don't get sick that much anymore. Like usually I'll get sick like at most once a year, and sometimes I'll even go a whole year without even getting sick. Okay, I'm just writing down this code because I'm not gonna remember that. 7335, 3rd floor. Anything in these lockers? Nope. But the fridge. The last time I got sick was it 2 years ago or 3 now? It's probably 2, and that was when I never got tested, but I'm pretty sure it was COVID. That shit was rough. That was like 3 weeks of hell. I remember having the flu and was playing Spectrobes too when I was a kid. Really underrated games, by the way. I remember like a friend of mine when I was a kid. He had gotten like a Wii before everyone else, and he had that game. And we were watching him play for a while in between playing Brawl. I remember we were just playing Brawl casually, and somehow, like halfway through binging that, he ended up unlocking the ability to channel Sonic, and we were all like huge Sonic nerds, so we were just losing our shit. We were cheering him on as he tried to beat him. Okay, so that was the 3rd floor, right? Wait, hold on. I keep forgetting I switched live chat on because sometimes it hides messages. They're straight up cure for UTIs as far as I know. Just go to the hospital and pump you full of fluids, antibiotics, and depending on how severe it is, it can take days or weeks. Yeah, some stuff is not, it's just not a nuke option. That's weird that got... That's weird that got caught by YouTube. Like, comment, auto moderation thing. Well, that was nothing wrong in that thing. I mean, unless talking about a UTI is YouTube flag worthy, which doesn't make any sense to me. Oh wait, is the avatar not working now? Hold up, is it not? Okay, it is. Okay. Alright. Cool. I gotta remember that even though what's it called? OBS has gain on, the microphone normally is very low. Okay, that just sounds gross, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know if it's a bug with the emulator, but for some reason when I reload, James walks forward. Nope. I was trying to getting sick. It's not really like physical if that's effective, but rather emotional. When I get sick, my emotions are tense. Huh. For me, I just get super unproductive. Like I'll just sit, like I'll just lie in bed and just like binge some show on Netflix or something. Matter of fact, I think one time I got sick, I was sitting there binging JoJo. I was binging like the second half of JoJo Part 2.
Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
Maria down with the sickness.
It's just a hangover.
Are you sure?
You should rest.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Am I the only one who finds that kind of weird that when I got sick and got hooked on the show House? I remember it was one time I got sick and I was binging, what show was it? Because it was like, now I'm trying to remember what anime it was. It was such a mind... hold up, I gotta look it up. Because I don't remember how to pronounce it. Okay, so Tengoku Daimakyu, in the English translation is Heavenly Delusion. It's weird. Like I don't even want to. I can't really even say like why it's weird because it's on. I think it's on Hulu. It's one of those shows where like it does that thing where it doesn't tell you, it doesn't explain things to you, so it's like you keep watching. Like it drip feeds you little bits of info, so you keep watching it, waiting for the pieces to all come together. Then season 1 ended and it didn't do that, and it left me with a lot more questions. And I'm wondering if it's ever gonna get a season 2. Oh, looks like there's no update on that, so I guess I'm gonna have to read the manga if I really want to know what happened. I'm a two-person, I will say the entire summer I binged Borderlands 2 content, still making it my way. Thousand Sparking Zero. I'm not like a Dragon Ball fan, even though I know a lot about Dragon Ball from like friends and stuff who are big into that. But from what I've heard either one of two reactions. I've heard either the game is amazing and it's like what's it called? Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on steroids, or it's kind of mid. That's like the two. That's like the spectrum I've heard of people talking about Sparking Zero. The only thing I did learn that was weird is some of the Dragon Ball characters that you think would be there are not. Like Demon King Piccolo's not there, apparently. Although I heard that someone. Oh wait, I didn't mean to come back in here. I heard someone did like data mining, and apparently he might be a character that got cut for DLC or something. I'm sick right now. Only way it's affecting my emotion right at the moment is I'm create pissed off XD. Oof. I'll feel better, man. Being sick is not fun. No offense, but was one of the monsters the Great Mighty Pooh? You talking about this game? I don't know. There's not really anything that looks like a pile of shit, but that would be kind of weird if that was the case. Okay. Do I have the items for this? Because I remember this part. No, from my comment earlier. Not exactly funny, but one of their mother's UTI hallucinations was her screaming there was a monster made out of shit coming out. That's... Huh. Oh, I don't have a wire. Okay, I need like a wire for this, so I don't have to come back. Okay, let me check all these rooms. I don't think most of these are gonna open, but let's just see. That's a wild hallucination. Like, what the fuck? Ooh, save point. And give me the health drink. She was dead serious. Oh, I bet she was, but that's just crazy. That is crazy, man. What the fuck? I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. Okay, 4 something. Okay, yeah, I got nothing for this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't solve this. I love the menu sounds game. Yeah, the menu sounds, like the item pickup and stuff, that's just iconic. Have I cleared every... Oh, I didn't check. S9. Which one is S9? That's not stupid. As long as you shadow people ever, so that's Jingle. If I'm losing them once, they already put you on edge. Nope, can't go in there. Yeah, shadow UTI. Nah, man, it's cool. I mean, these streams are complete chaos, bro. It's just tangent after tangent, bro. It's fine. Like, you're good. Cause, and it did, not to sound weird, but just like I didn't know that UTIs were that, could get that bad. So I just find that kind of fascinating. Also, we're in a hospital in a horror game, so it's fitting. Talk about like scary medical shit. Like, it's pretty. Like, if there was ever a point in the stream to talk about it, it's probably now, because I'm probably gonna be here a while anyway. The rate I'm going. Okay, so I need to go... I need to go to the 3rd floor because I have the roof key. Now, let me go here. up. And... okay, I remember you get something here. I forgot what you get here. Oh, diary. Okay, what does it say? May 9th, rain, stared out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do, still not allowed to go outside. May 10th, still raining, talk to the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, I'm weak, not everyone can be strong. May 11th, rain again, the meds made me feel sick today. I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? May 12th, rain as usual. I don't want to cause any trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? People may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard to think like this. It's just too hard. It's clear outside. The doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home. Something. Zorn is the kind of person. She's been West Nile virus. My grandmother got it. The 5 people in my area, and not only is it rare, but it's really... Yeah, I hear that one's really fucked. She hallucinated there was an evil doctor who wore all black coming after her and bringing her treatment years ago when she was going through a UTI. Wait, so she's had multiple UTIs like this? I think there's something else up here you're supposed to pick up. Back and forth for you. Damn. You know, one seems like more than enough, one too many, but having multiple times, jeez. Okay, well, the game's locked me up here. Oh, fuck, there he is. James, I don't know how the hell you tanked that and are not dead. Now, even if he hit you with the flat end of that sword, like, that's a big ass sword. Say that her not drinking enough water is why it comes back for you. Yeah, I imagine that'll do it. That was weird. Why did my controller vibrate? That man is most feared shadow person who he's often bad omen. That's honest stuff is real, which up to your interpretation. Controller has a UTI. I don't know, man. This controller is weird. Like, it eats battery. There's something wrong with it because it eats through batteries way faster than any other Xbox controller I've had. And I have no idea why, because it looks... Yeah, like, I'm gonna set on the table. I want to see it. Is it actually... Is it... Okay, now it's not doing it. I don't get it. Wait, does it do that when he walks now? Why is it... That's so weird. Have I just not noticed? I mean, maybe I just haven't noticed that before. Okay, I feel like there's something I'm supposed to do in one of these rooms, so I don't get why it's not letting me. Joe's looks kind of you can be taken out of his cell. Oh wait, am I supposed to interact with this? Yep, that's what I'm supposed to do. What is that, 3 9s? Is that a 9 or a 7? I can't tell. I think that's a 9. 3. I'm just gonna take a picture of it. Fuck it, just so I don't have to keep coming back here.
Yep.
That 3. Like, that's gotta be the worst font to write something in if you want someone to actually be able to read it. Like, just saying. Okay. Everyone's still doing good now, but fear she was practically paralyzed was pretty she got it from a mosquito. Get their partner mosquitoes are genuinely. Yeah, mosquitoes kill a lot of people per year. Yeah, killing time, how confronted by his sins and victims. Outside there, but Jigsaw's eye would be an interesting It would be, I mean, because I mean the thing I noticed with Silent Hill is they've never had like a protagonist who was just straight up like bad. Like the closest I can think of is arguably the guy from Silent Hill Downpour, but the thing about him is the devs made it so like what he was in prison for changed based on the ending you got instead of like it being set in stone, which is one of the things I didn't like about Downpour, because it was like the thing with this game, because to be honest, they were trying to do like Silent Hill 2 again. But the thing that made Silent Hill 2 great was that no matter what, spoiler alert for what is this? How old is Silent Hill? Oh, how old is Silent Hill 2? I don't know why I'm looking this up for the sake of a joke. I don't know why I'm saying this. But spoiler alert for a goddamn a 23-year-old game. Spoiler alert for a 23-year-old game. Yeah, James killed his wife. Depending on choices, depends on his redemption. Yeah, that could work. I mean, that can definitely work. Okay, so that was on the 3rd floor, but I need the need the carbon thing. Okay. I don't think I can go in here to do anything. This is where Maria is, right? Yep, okay, this is the one. I forgot about this. 376. 3746, I'm blind. 3746. 3746. Okay. Could even go Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with it, yeah. Like, one thing that if you ask me like what I would do for Silent Hill, because I don't think they've ever. What thing I always thought about, because like Homecoming had a good recipe to do something interesting, like the whole main character being a soldier thing. Like, could you imagine what they could do with that? Like, especially if he was like an Iraqi veteran or something, you could have like enemies with missing limbs and like where those limbs should be. There's like twisted, like nightmarish, like metal and stuff that sort of represent like shrapnel from IEDs or something. You know, you could have enemies that explode. Like, they'll just run up to you and explode and stuff to kind of represent the shit that, you know, soldiers, like, would go through and stuff. Yeah, or a Vietnam vet if you wanted to go for an older protagonist, that could work too. Like, there's so many, like, and the fact they didn't do anything with that concept, and then they even went and said, oh no, the character actually isn't a soldier, he just thinks he is. I'm like, dude, that was weak as fuck. Like, you could have actually done something cool with that. But yeah, Homecoming really fucked up, because yeah, they brought Pyramid Head back. And Pyramid Head is supposed to be like one of James's need to feel like his guilt for what he did, and like his desire to be punished for it. Which is why you don't actually kill Pyramid Head. Your dad, my dad was a Vietnam vet, by the way. I mean, I don't think anyone in my family is a Vietnam vet. I don't think. We have one relative that did serve in the Navy, but I don't know if he specifically did anything in he never really talked about that. In fact, he talked about it so little that I didn't even know about it till around time where he died. So it just felt kind of. The fuck was that? Was that my phone? Oh, that was weird. You know, sign would be cool. Yeah, like I just think a war vet in general would be a pretty interesting concept. Like, okay, that's not that one then. It's gotta be this one. 7, 3. Three, 7. Yeah, pizza is like you do delivery to Silent Hill. And it's based a horror game off World War II, more specifically the Pacific Front, like Japan was generally do or die, whereas America had much stronger weapons. The only thing I can think of that would be close to that is in the Darkness game. There's a point where you end up in this like nightmare version of World War II with these like was it World War II or World War One? Can't remember. But there was like these basically all the enemy soldiers, they were immortal unless you like, because one of the mechanics in the game was you could eat, you devour the hearts of your enemies, and that would give you, if you collected enough of them, it would give you an upgrade. And the only way to kill them, where they would stay dead, was to use that or to use these specific magic guns that you didn't get until way later. Wow, I'm low health as fuck. What the hell? Yeah, but Darkness wasn't really like that much of a horror game, but it did have horror elements. That was kind of interesting. There's amnesia, and the bunker game takes place in World War One. Yeah, that does. Wait, did I not do everything with this? Hold up. Wait, did I not use the key? I thought I used the key. Am I missing something? Let me see. Use the purple bull key. Once all 4 locks, button key doesn't scare me. Go ahead. Let me see. Once all 4 locks have been released, the box will open. What lock am I missing? Hold up, because this thing is saying, am I missing something? Let me see. Examine this box. There's 2 key locks and 2 combinations. I'm keeping it. It's good when you acquire the purple bull key in the dining room. Doesn't know that it's probably for that box. Lapis eye key. Okay, so I need to use the other key. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Crazy dude, the guy said yes to the Silent Hill. Yeah, could you imagine that? You get a... Or no, imagine getting like an Uber ride. Like you're an Uber driver and your Uber sends you to Silent Hill. Like some dude caked in blood just gets in the car, and that car just no questions asked, the most haunted look on his face. Like he just seemingly materializes out of the fog and just starts talking to you. Like he either doesn't say anything or he just starts talking to you in the most like casual conversation that slowly gets creepier and more depraved as it goes on. But Cyrus and Silent Hill be like, I think if you it'd probably be a giant bed bug. It would just be Marty. It would be Marty, but the scary thing is it wouldn't look monstrous at all. It would just be Marty with a mirror. And he would see himself in the mirror as like this little goblin thing. Little demented goblin demon thing. That's what would happen. Okay, now where was the room with the hair? What room was that in? The shower room, where was that? Oh, duh, it's behind me. One game that I really need to actually finish playing it because Hey, Slim. Oh, I forgot to combine the items. One game I really need to actually finish because I remember I started playing it on another computer. And I never finished. It was Cry of Fear. Start hearing the quotes from the Cyrus v. Marty fight. Cyrus gets chased. Yeah. A mirror just shows his DMs where he sent his dick to a 14-year-old. Alright, so we got the elevator key. I forget what I need to use that for. Like why I need to go into the elevator, but let me see. Is it this elevator? Yep, it is. Cool. And kill a Silent Hill. That pyramid head ain't right. Damn it, Bobby, I told you we got lost. King of the Silent Hill. And Kill just sees Pyramid Head. He goes, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass, Pyramid Head. Dag nabbit. American Podcast Silent Hill. Can I join? Oh no, yeah, you can join, man, if you want. Guys, it's just a 6-time mistake. Please leave me alone. It's probably what's happening. Yeah. He tried to sass the demon Marty, like, what? Try to call him a little bitch and stuff. The demon's just unfazed, just continues to show. To just show his reflection in the mirror, like a nightmare versus reflection in the mirror. He starts screaming for Ed and Sally, and they're just not there. Then he starts sobbing and goes, all I've ever asked was for you to stop. Oh, it's the brat. The more Cyrus tells Demon Marty, we multiply. Yeah, he gets bigger or he multiplies.
You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital.
liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Then Cyrus
Why
pulls his
should
pecker
I?
to get Marty banned.
Wait, there's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
It's my favorite piece of music from this game, too.
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
Yeah, in the back.
Don't do it, James. Don't do it.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
Laura! What are you doing?
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
I'm not a child abuse advocate, but
Laura?
Okay, I guess I won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Why, you...
Laura?
You hurt me!
I'm not one for advocating for child abuse, but like, if James like beat the like smacked her one good time, I wouldn't be against it. Oh fuck, getting groped. No touch, bad touch, stranger danger. What's my health looking? Bad. Okay, yeah. Let me. Oh, that one's dead. Okay, good. James, God, fuck's sake, James. Some of Cyrex's other monsters be a giant cockroach, sentient text log, Cyrex demon a miner. Gordon fuses a gun and more ideas for you. You forgot a giant bed bug. Like a giant swarm of bed bugs. Hell no, I don't want the wooden pipe. What the fuck happened to the wooden pipe? Give me that. Oh, they sent out a third one, really? I juked this bitch. What the fuck is going on with it? Did Discord change its notification sounds?
I'm not sure.
Because I swear, like the ringing sound was completely different. And I was like, what in the fuck is that? James, how the fuck did you miss? Come on, bro.
What the hell is that?
Damn,
Also, guys, I can't do any of my voice acting right now. I'm kind of sick. I can barely talk.
Yeah, you sound kind of sick, man. say you might have to call out because you don't want to get your customers sick, do you?
No, my thing is, like, this is just my allergies. Anytime the weather changes drastically, out of nowhere, my allergies get fucked up, and I am just out of it.
Someone's saying you're going through withdrawal.
What do you mean withdrawal?
James.
Mother Bob Marley.
James.
It's like legitimately, I even told my boss, like, straight up, like, because he saw me the whole night, and he was like, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna call in tomorrow. He said, that's fine, just make sure you do it, because I got a lot of people coming in, and I need to know who's doing what, so I was like, alright, cool. So at least he was chill about it.
That's good.
Which does because tomorrow's a show night, which means I could potentially make a decent amount of money, but if I could barely stand and move, I don't think that's gonna be kind of
You got some
possible anyway. So
you got some Zyrtec?
No, but I took some Robitussin.
Nah, man, you gotta get that Zyrtec.
Ain't no fussing with the tussin.
You gotta get that Zyrtec, man.
If I get Zyrtec, I'm gonna be asleep all day. I'm just being real. I'm gonna be asleep all day.
Zyrtec makes you drowsy?
It makes me drowsy.
Because Claritin used to, Claritin does that to me, so I had to switch to Zyrtec because I used to get seasonal allergies too. And I would like take a Claritin, back in high school, I would take a Claritin for school. And they said it was non-drowsy, and it's like, that was a fucking lie. I'm sitting up there. So they're throwing my head back, trying to stay awake and shit.
Slim, I swore I saw you on Twitter talking about Adventure Time. Was that you? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, and the worst part is, like, I got, like, a lot of, like, butthurt Adventure Time fan, like, there's, like, two groups of fans, people who think, like, Adventure Time was good for, like, 4 seasons and then kind of fell off, and then people who think Adventure Time has always been good, like, it's gotten even better with time. I'm like, no. The show kind of dipped in quality, and, Benadryl also makes me not get past. A lot of medicine.
I say Benadryl. I think Benadryl does that to everybody. I don't think I've seen a single person take Benadryl and not just be loopy.
Yeah, Bogey fan, that was me. Yeah, it had the Irwin PFP. That was me. And people are like, "Oh, you're gonna talk about?" I don't care. Like, you're really gonna get me. You're really gonna have a serious argument over a 10-year-old cartoon that no one really talks about anymore. I don't know what to tell you. I got better things to do, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't even. I saw your post and I'm like, I do not know shit about Adventure Time. It did not appeal to me at all. I'm staying out of that shit.
No, I just don't care. Twitter seems a lot more toxic recently.
Say recently? I mean, Twitter.
You think you've been using?
That's part of me, so I'm kind of glad no one pays attention to anything I say or do on Twitter.
I pay attention, Eddie. I'm always watching.
Then again, I also barely say anything on Twitter because it's just like outside like occasional shit post.
Yep, and there goes my nose. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get some sleep, and then if I'm a bit better in the morning, I'll go to work. But if I'm not, I have to get some rest. Like I don't think I can do.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I remember this. You have to get like a. I mean, a lot more toxic than usual Twitter. Twitter's always toxic. I mean, that's fair. Basement Storm King. I forget what you use the battery for. Hit tweet while I disregard your take. I can easily spell your day. Instead of expecting a harmless opinion, get you death threats.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be that. What's that guy? Like his Chibi review. He made a comment about that Don anime, talking about like a particular part in the manga is gonna be wild to see in animation, because I think it was like there's a part where, like, I don't know the context somehow. The main boy is completely nude, and like the girl is like like our bra and panties, and they somehow end up in the middle of the school, and everybody sees them, and of course they run in. You know, a guy is covering his junk and everything. Talking about this scene's gonna be wild. This scene animation, and a bunch of weirdos started calling. This is the thing as well. They started calling him a pedophile, but then they hacked his old DeviantArt account and started actually posting CP on the account. And I'm like,
and the weird.
but y'all niggas want to call him a pedophile? Like, why do you have that?
And the weirdest part is, from what I can understand, I looked into it. Don to Don, the show, it's a very horny manga series. Like, it's very upfront about, like, it has a lot of fan service and shit like that.
That's the only thing I know about it is this fan service. One of those fan service you can't show, which is fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I mean, who gives a shit?
Like, another thing, like, her grandmother? It's like, yeah, it's like 90 years
Wasn't a
old.
bunch of Boruto fans that were responsible. Yeah, it was like some Boruto fans, just some like general shonen fans, you know, the people who only watch shonen anime, and then like the minute they see something that's not shonen, they freak out about it. And it's like, dude, why can't you just be like, why can't you be normal and just be like, oh, this is a little too much for me, I'm just gonna go watch something else.
Like the OG Dragon Ball Z fans, where they're just kind of like, the OG Dragon Ball Z fan base was cool, I'm sorry. We came up with a bunch of different transformations.
Yeah, they just genuinely, like, I knew some people were like, OG Dragon Ball, they just genuinely love the show, and they would just not shut up about it.
Yeah.
Twitter's genuinely toxic.
Fine.
It's also someone get threats about feeding art into an AI machine to own the artist because they disagree. You're having to use 7 fucking power plants to fuel Google's. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, speak niggas on Twitter.
The internet is somehow getting crazy. I don't know how.
It's somehow getting crazier, and I swear it's getting emptier because it seems like more and more bots are just everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, even like Ubisoft got caught for that fucking Star Wars Outlaws game. There were so many bot accounts shilling that shit, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
I've still never seen borrowed.
The Wild West of the internet is dead.
Unless you go to some really underground sites, it's pretty much dead. I'm kind of wondering if like forums are gonna, like forums for like specific hobbies are gonna come back. Kind of miss those days of just going through
The problem is that eventually, and I mean like this is going to happen, it's inevitable. There's gonna be some grooming and CP shit tied to it, and eventually it's gonna like spoil the well for everyone.
Yeah. I've never seen Boruto. I've only the closest I've gotten to see Boruto is people like doing like what CJ the Champ does, but like with like different fights in Boruto. And there was one that had me dying laughing because it was Boruto trying to fight Naruto. And there was a point where, like, for the you know the typical anime cliche of one character is constantly attacking and the other character is just effortlessly dodging everything but not attacking back.
Yeah.
That's basically what Naruto was doing to Boruto. And then Boruto has the audacity to look at his dad and goes, I hope you're not going to play defense this entire fight. And the guy covering the fight says, nigga, you better hope he does. You know the minute he goes on offense, it's over. And I was like, yeah, like that's just anime rule 101. When a guy is just dodging every single one of your attacks, is not even counterattacking, you're about to get violated.
Now, one of the funniest moments from CJ the Champ's videos is when he said, this guy was already dead at that moment. You want to know why? Simple. You don't fuck with old niggas in anime.
You don't.
Old heads are always cracked.
Yeah, you don't. It's either the old niggas or someone who's really young that's fighting. Like, they're gonna be cracked. Like, if they look weak as shit, they're probably strong as fuck.
And he's coming up to you all happy, like, oh, Sonny, how you doing? He's like, nigga, you're gonna die.
Yeah. Or like the character who seemingly always has his eyes closed. When he opens them, you're fucked. You're just fucked.
I have a character like that. I think I showed him to you one time.
I think you might have.
Did I ever show you that one guy?
Hang on, I gotta beat up all the nurses in this hospital. No thoughterry here. This is a no thought zone.
Chris Reagan. What was that one Chris Reagan meme where he's like he's in the room with Dimitrescu? He's like, oh no, oh my god,
The funniest thing with that is someone modded in a fly swatter into the game as a melee weapon, and they just kept sneaking up on Dimitrescu and slapping her ass with it, and they had like the funniest sound effect. And the comments were, "You're not locked in. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me."
Hey, Jill, let me show you something funny.
Right. I remember the dumbest thing I saw on Twitter recently was someone was trying to claim Space Marine 2 was woke. And it was so confusing.
CJ the Champ, he got a new video. This time,
The Tengu Shredder?
yeah, it's Tengu Shredder.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because I saw it right before the stream. Saw it in my feed right before the stream. And I was like, okay, I can't watch this before the stream starts, and I'm not gonna delay the stream just to watch this. Because I forgot how fucking petty Utrom Shredder was. I'm like, god damn. Dude was willing to wipe himself out in all of reality just to kill the turtles.
Yeah.
Like, that's gotta be the pettiest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's like, I aspire to be this level of petty. Like, holy shit. Focused on too much nowadays. Yeah, and the thing was, the guy was trying to say that Space Marine 2 was woke because they had a trans writer, but the thing is, that writer was fired, and I'm pretty sure... That writer, from what I heard, was like one of them activist types, and I'm pretty sure, from what I heard, they got fired. Like, before the game got... I think I asked, like, its first delay or something. So, it seemed... And, like, I literally asked him, I was like, okay, so you pointed out this writer who was fired, but, like... Can you point to a specific example that's currently in the game? Because I've played the entire game and I haven't found anything. Like, the closest you could get is saying, like, okay, well, the two Space Marines you work with, one of them is a black dude, one's an Asian, but it's like, that to me isn't anything. Like, that to me, like, you're reaching at that point. That to me was just weird. I know about Boruto's fans starts to know a Boruto version of Hinata. Are you talking about Sasuke's daughter? Because I know, like, after like the time skip, she gets this really like skimpy outfit, and I'm like, god damn, why you got her dressed like that, bro?
But you can tell Boruto fans either didn't watch the original, because, like, pretty sure the other Eno had a similar outfit. I don't know why they're making a big deal about it.
Yeah, I don't know either. It was just kind of like a surprise going from like what I was used to seeing. Like, I was like, oh, that's their time skip outfit. It's like, okay, whatever.
Where's the fucking video? I know I saw it.
Now I remember someone made a video talking about a point where Naruto got beat up trying to defend Tsunade, and the title of the video was way funnier than the commentary in the video. The title was Naruto gets it back in blood for his Milk Queen. I'm like, you call it Tsunade the Milk Queen? That's just fucking funny. So I'm like, she is stacked as fuck, to be fair.
Where the fuck is it? I know where the fuck is it?
Like, let's be real. Like Tsunade is like a definite, just like wood. That wood. It's like, she's hot and she likes to drink? Okay. And she can kick my ass? Alright. Like, the thing is that there are woke games that I actually do like because of the gameplay, like Celeste to really go in. If you ignore its cock shit, Spy 2 is pretty fun. I mean, like Like, I'm not saying that, like like you can't enjoy a game that has woke shit in it, but it's just like, I get why people don't like it, because it's like, don't support it, because like you give them money, then they're just gonna keep doing it, and this is gonna get worse.
My problem with like the idea of quote unquote woke shit is that they always like depend on their politics.
Yeah.
In order for it to be, because like that's what it is at the end of the day. Oh, it's like a political jerk off session.
It is.
They're not actually giving me content. I'm basically, the content is secondary to the shit you're trying to
the message, TM.
Also, here's the fucking thing. What you're saying.
All right. This comment section is no chill. Does she have only tries? What the fuck? Amazon Prime. Oh, okay, that's funny. Well, time to colonize again, boys. We found a new beauty ahead. I can't get why Columbus still. Oh no. I mean, she kind of bad though. I don't support colonization, but I can see why they did it. Yo, people. Some of that shit is out of pocket, but funny. No, it's apparently Boruto's mom. The fans are thirsting. They're thirsting after Hinata. I mean, Hinata was cute.
I mean, based.
Based.
Like,
I mean, Hinata was bad. She was bad. I mean that as a compliment.
The only reason like you didn't notice is because she deliberately wore baggy clothes.
Yeah.
What was that one meme where Kakashi was like,
Can a game be political also being good? Okay, Boogie, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The issue isn't that a game has political elements. The issue is, okay, it's like, how do I break this down? It's like when a game has like religious elements versus a game that's just preaching a certain religion at you. Like, you can have something like Narnia, which has a lot of religious allegory, but like, I'm an atheist and I like Narnia. Like, I've read I've read most of the books. Now I think about it.
Yeah, and like Narnia and Lord of the Rings both have like religious themes, but like
Narnia's way more blatant with that. Like Aslan is literally just, what if Jesus was a lion? He's lying, Jesus.
Like fucking Lord of the Rings is a little bit more subtle. You can make a lot more like, so you know, it still has overall themes or whatever. But at the end of the day, yeah, like fucking Narnia is just like blatantly like,
yeah, like you can't even.
It's just
like you couldn't separate the two, even if no matter how hard you tried.
Yeah, and that's one of the problem. Here's the thing, and I'll just say it. None of the Naruto female characters are well written. Like, none of them. They're all underutilized and not properly fleshed out, like, at all. And that's not even just my personal opinion. I think
even the mangaka was like, yeah, he could have done better with that.
I said, yeah, I direct female character. At least he's honest about it.
Yeah, at least he's upfront about it. Like, I remember people tried to dunk on the main scenario writer for, I think it was Persona 3, because he admitted that he had to reach out to a female friend of his, right? Like the romance plotline stuff. And I'm like, why are you acting like that's a dunk on him? That's actually good that he was, humble enough to realize, yeah, I'm not good at writing this. Let me get a second opinion.
Yeah, that's perfectly okay.
That is perfectly acceptable. Like, I'd rather you do that than just wing it.
I encourage it. If you don't know how to write certain scenarios, look it up. Talk to somebody else to get a second opinion. That's how you become a better writer.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, especially in something you can't just easily like research. Like you can research like.
James.
Mary?
Well, the thing is,
Maria.
The first game, the New
It's
Order.
I thought you were.
The reason that
Sorry.
that wasn't. I wouldn't even say that's.
I wouldn't even say that was political. It was
Anyway,
just kill Nazis, and it's
glad
like,
you're alive.
okay, that's how the original
Yeah,
game was. Like, it
like,
wasn't too
and
deep.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for saying like, oh, you're
You don't
fighting
sound
Nazis.
very
and
happy to
political.
see me.
No, you want to know why? That's
I
not
was
really all
almost
that
killed back
political in my
there.
opinion. Because
Why
Nazis
didn't
are
you
the
try to
closest thing
save
to
me?
real life supervillains.
All you
okay?
care about is that
There's
dead
not a lot of
wife of
nuance
yours.
with the Nazis. Okay?
I've
Yeah.
never
We
been
can all
so
agree that
scared in
Nazis
my
are
whole
bad.
life.
Like the only group of people that I think is
most people.
the only group of people I think that you could argue maybe is more universally hated than Nazis is maybe pedophiles.
No,
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of.
Stay with me.
Yeah.
Don't ever leave me alone.
The second Wolfenstein game
You're
was
supposed to take care of
worse
me.
in the story department because it tried to be political.
Yeah.
So,
Ironically,
what about Laura?
it
Did
tried.
you find
it was
her?
doing a lot of
Yeah,
weird
but
stuff, trying to say a lot
she
of.
ran away.
But again, the first
We've
one was just
got
kind
to
of.
find her.
It was just kind of a pretty good story. They tried to make a.
You really
They tried
seem to
make
care
Wolfenstein,
about
you know,
her.
they tried
Do
to
you
flesh
know
him
her?
out a little bit more, stuff like that.
never met
Tried
her
to make it
before.
more serious tone, I guess.
I just.
The one thing I didn't like
Story was
about
just fine.
She's
New
all
Orders, he
alone.
kept doing the Christian Bale. I'm whispering, but I'm
some
whispering
reason,
very loudly for
I
dramatic
feel like
effect and
it's
trying to say
up
shit
to
that sounded
me to
vaguely deep. And I'm like,
protect
I'd rather you just kind of shut up at this point. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, BJ, can you just shut up?
Take notes from your great grandson, Doomslayer.
Yeah, take notes from Doomslayer. Like, dude doesn't say any. Dude literally says like 3 lines in the entirety of Doom Eternal, if that.
Also, that's not a joke.
Yeah,
BJ
it's
is
canon.
canonically the great grandfather of Doomslayer.
Yeah. Also, their other game, Commander Keen, like he's related to. He's part of the same family
he's
too.
Doomslayer's father.
Yeah.
He's Doomslayer's father.
No.
Yeah, but like Wolfenstein's like ironically, when Wolfenstein tried to be more political, tried to be more upfront about its politics and stuff,
That's where it
kinda got
fucked up.
worse. It kind of got worse.
No one turned out as the original design will
and then
be political now because all of a sudden, loving Mr. Nazi. Because people all of a sudden loving Mr. Nazi himself. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because people are all of a sudden loving Mr.
I don't know
what
where
you
you're going
mean
with
by
that,
okay.
but like I see this argument all the time. People said like, "Oh, if this piece of media that people actually like came out now, it would be seen as political." And it's like, no, it fucking wouldn't because it was actually well written and not written purely to be a political mouthpiece.
even-
Like I see that with Alien. People try to say that with Alien all the time, and it's like, Ripley was not a girl boss in the slightest.
No, if anything, the first movie highlighted how inept and like fucking helpless she was. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? What the fuck are you talking about? Even the second movie was kind of man up better. Like, I mean, not man up, but you know, like gets a little bit more badass and Aliens.
Yeah, and even then, the thing that made Ripley so compelling, even when she does pick up a gun, is the thing that made Ripley so compelling, even when she did pick up a gun and start shooting. It was like she still looked fucking terrified. Like she was like, "Yeah, I have a gun, but I'm still scared as shit, man."
Yeah, like the only reason she's like even like there with like actual trained military personnel is because she's the only one who's actually confronted an alien. She's the only one who's actually confronted a xenomorph.
That and they were dangling the whole, "Oh, we'll get your piloting license back if you help us."
That was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
That was kind of stupid. But like the main reason, like, oh yeah, like I'm pretty sure I could get my piloting license back regardless. But okay.
Yeah.
But like I said, like yeah, Predator and Aliens. Sorry, I keep mixing that up. The Aliens, yeah, the main reason she's even there with highly trained military personnel is because she's the only one who's actually confronted a xenomorph. They don't know anything about it. She's the only one who has some kind of information or idea what it's all about. And again, she's still out of her fucking league.
And remember, she wasn't even supposed to be really in any. They were like, "Yeah, we just need you there as an advisor," and it's like, well, things went to shit very quickly.
You mean Wolfenstein Youngblood? Oh yeah, that was fucking terrible.
Oh god,
And
yeah, that was the one with the daughters, right?
And here's the thing, it wasn't even like that one wasn't even political, it was just bad. It was
Yeah.
just poorly written. Sorry. That wasn't even that like overtly like it wasn't even like accomplished political in the second game.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another.
Oh, the one who tried that whole weird speech about balls. Trying to say like, why do people say like balls are a sign of strength? Like they're squishy and all this stuff. I'm like dumbass. You realize that they produce testosterone, which is the hormone that makes you more aggressive and gutsy and shit. Like it ain't that fucking deep, man, ma'am. Sorry.
But the problem with that is like like, again, like, here's the thing. Youngblood is what happens when you strip away all the political BS from these weirdos. Because at the end of the day, the biggest problem with them is they have no talent.
Yeah.
They don't know how to write they don't know how to write likable, interesting, or compelling characters or narratives. So they just rely heavily on the political stuff so they can have some sort of semblance of an audience. Like a good example of that is like the fucking Acolyte, dude. No one cared about the
Yeah, I've yet to see anyone who claims to like the shows. Like, name me one thing you like about the characters in this. That's like an actual personality trait, and I've yet to see anyone do it. For how much they claim to like the show.
First Alien. Yeah, I think everyone knows that.
Yeah, like Ridley Scott actually had to get talked out of killing Ripley in the original, because I think one of the producers was like, dude, are you fucking crazy? Like, hell no, we're not gonna end the movie with everybody dying.
I mean, it was a horror movie.
I mean, it was. I mean, there was even a point where, like, apparently at one point the idea was the alien was gonna mimic Ripley's voice, so like the voice line you hear at the end of the movie is actually, which is she's signing off, is actually the alien like mimicking her or something. But like,
that would have been cool. I'm sorry, that would have been cool.
That would have been creepy as shit, especially if it was left ambiguous as to who beforehand, like, you know, who actually survived, and then you think Ripley did, and then the camera just pans over and you see the fucking alien there impersonating her voice. It's like, that would have been creepy as shit.
But yeah, also the alien was supposed to be a little bit more
horn doggish.
I'm kind of glad they cut that out.
Yeah, like the whole part where, like, what's her name? The other chick that freaks out and the alien slowly walks up to her, and like you see its tail like coming behind it. Yeah, it apparently was gonna do something pretty devious with that tail, beyond just killing her.
Like I said, I'm glad they didn't go that way.
And you also notice that, like, her pants are partially off when you see her body stuck in the vent. So it's like the alien was a little bit of a freak. Let's just put it that way.
Alien was Diddy.
Yeah, the alien was like, white woman. So I realize that joke is doubly fucked up because the actor in the suit is a black dude.
A Diddy morph, if you will.
The Diddy morph. No, that's the thing. No, that's the thing from Alien Resurrection, where it was like the human alien hybrid that was creepily sexual with Ripley. I'm like, I remember. Oh yeah, the guy who directed this is French. Like, that explains a lot why this movie is weirdly sexual in ways that it just feels like a fetish.
Ah yes, the French.
It's like, yes, the Pepe Le Pews. The Pepe Le Pews. Getting freaky over here. Okay, dude. Like, so we wanted to see Sigourney Weaver get licked in the face by an alien monster. Yeah, that's totally what we wanted to see an Alien for. Xenomorphs did attend several Diddy parties, so I was there. I mean, if there was any fictional monster that likely attended a Diddy party, it's probably Alien. Let's be real.
Well, Freddy Krueger.
Especially we're talking about remake Freddy Krueger, especially where they made the whole pedo thing way more. I can't even say way more blatant. They just flat out said it. Which I always thought it was weird that people hated the remake for actually making him that, when it's like, I always got that vibe they just didn't actually say it.
Well, in the original movie heavily implied, and the director did confirm it, the reason they didn't show it in the movie was because of certain censors and shit like that.
Also,
so they were like, okay, we can't. So, like, in the original, yes, Freddy was a
I also remember hearing that, like, it was because there was actually a recent, like, infamous case of something like that happening, and they thought it would have been in bad taste to do that.
I think that was the case too. I don't remember all the details. I just know for a fact that yes. Yeah. Even in the original,
give me a hand here.
Was
Come
like
on.
I mean, there's literally a whole part in, I think it's either the third or fourth movie,
how's a little girl like
where he
me
lifts his shirt
supposed to
up and you see like all these like screaming faces of like the children he's killed throughout the movie, like wailing and like, you know, coming through his skin and stuff. And he just says the souls of the children sustain me, and I'm like,
What's this?
That's not like you know where this is going. You know
Not
what this
very
is.
cute, is it? You, James. You take it.
Thanks.
That's why like I always found it weird that people shat on the remake so much because like I actually like the remake. Like the one thing that a lot of people didn't like, which I do kind of agree, is that Freddy's a lot more. They tried to make him more scary instead of funny. Like he doesn't ham it up as much as England. But like, I'm like I'm kind of okay with that. And also the guy they hired to play him, like he was genuinely menacing. Remember, the original had a darker ending but was cut. That doesn't surprise me either. I remember I was watching some video where someone was dogging on the remake and they had the weirdest complaint ever. They were saying that they didn't like the fact they made Freddy actually look like a realistic burn victim, and I'm like, wait a minute. And they said the makeup looked like shit, but then every time they were talking about the makeup looking terrible, they show it in like a well-lit setting, which is not how you're supposed to use it. Why are you skimming ahead of me and cut you? Yeah, like that scene was good. The part, like even before that, when a guy asked, what do you want? Freddy's just like, I don't know. Can you bring the dead back to life? Can you turn back time and stuff? And the guy says no. He goes, and he yells, I didn't think so. And I was like, yeah, that was menacing. Like, and like you knew where this was going. Like I'm not gonna say the remake was like amazing or anything, but it was good. I thought it was fine. I don't understand why I got as hated as it did. Well, okay, I can understand why, because the original's such a, beloved movie that, like, any changes to it, people weren't gonna like it, but it was like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not super attached to the original where I can kind of give it more of a pass. Like the stuff that the remake did.
Horror remake that I really didn't like.
What?
The fucking Child's Play remake.
Was that the one where they had Mark Hamill voicing Chucky?
Yeah, but like since he's like a robot now, it really doesn't fit.
Yeah, because I feel like you lose the creep factor of like it's a possessed doll.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Didn't they try to make Freddy more sympathetic in the remake? They kind of play around with the idea where like the kids are thinking like, like what if he was innocent? But then they realize, like towards the end of the movie, they go into like the old place he used to live at under the school, and they see pictures, and he realizes like, oh, he's not after us because we lied. He's after us because we told the truth. Oh fuck this part.
Oh, so the government gotcha.
There's a whole part where like the main character, the love interest to the main girl, finds what does she do? He finds pictures, and at first he doesn't want Nancy to see it, but then Nancy sees it anyway. And they never show the pictures, but I thought it was tasteful, and Nancy's like freaked out. And then she breaks down crying, and he tells her like, well, remember, he did say that you were always his favorite, and then they realize, oh, he's not after us because we lied. He's after us because we told the truth. That's where they're 100% like, yeah, we gotta kill this fucker. I didn't mind the concept.
It reminds me of near the end of the ring, where it's like, oh yeah, yeah, you found out all this about her, and like, oh, she was like, all this shit, and he's like,
you weren't supposed to help her.
I didn't tell you. You weren't supposed to help her. Like, even if you did help her, she's still an evil ghost. Like, I'm sorry.
It's kind of funny because the way the remake handles it is like, I think I like it slightly better than the original, because in the original Ringu, Sadako was evil from the get-go. Like, literally there's a part before they find her in the well where they realize, or like one of the other characters sees a vision of what happened, and basically someone insulted her mom, And Sadako used her psychic powers to kill the dude just by looking at him. Like in cold blood. So at that point in the movie, it's pretty clear that it's like, yeah, Sadako is just evil. So the whole reveal that, oh yeah, them finding her in the well really didn't do shit, doesn't hit quite as hard. Wasn't it apparently the original Chucky actor was a pedo? I have no idea.
Wait, I didn't, hang on.
I didn't know that. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. Wait,
Brad Dourif.
Wait, Brad Dourif. I don't think was Brad Dourif ever accused of something like that.
Hang on, let me see.
I don't think so. I don't remember hearing that.
I know that he's like partially retired. Like he's kind of retired. He sometimes comes back to play Chucky occasionally, but for the most part he's retired.
I'm trying to remember the last time I've seen Brad Dourif in anything. The Penny Scrap Nightmare on Elm Street new pitch with Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon is Freddy Krueger. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's not a terrible pick.
Okay,
It's not a great one, but not terrible.
that's right, because he was the villain in that movie where he had like that thing that makes him invisible.
Yeah, Brad Dourif also played Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that was him. I didn't even recognize him half the time. I always forget that's him. What's the worst remake ever played /one? Worst remake, huh? I'm trying to think, is there some that's not great, but there's some that's not great, but I wouldn't call them like horrible. Trying to think of a remake that just genuinely like missed the whole point. I don't mind the concept of the Child's Play remake, it just didn't fit the Child's Play. Yeah, because like that movie, what was the movie? Megan, I think, did like what the Child's Play remake was trying to do, but better. Because they leaned into the fact that, oh yeah, it's just an AI and a robot that becomes homicidal, and it's like, yeah, okay, that was a lot better. Ed Gallagher was the guy in investigating flank. Okay. Damn, I'm really trying to think of a remake that I've seen or played that genuinely missed the whole point. That's tough. Because there's somewhere I could say that they're not as good as the original, but I don't think they're terrible.
Wait a minute, hang on. Okay, so like it's not Brad Dourif. It's Ed Gale. It was Ed Gale. That's who he's supposed to be. Ed Gale was the stunt body for Chucky.
Was that the guy who was accused?
Anytime you saw, yeah, that was the guy who was accused of doing that. Well, he was caught by like a predator catcher. That's what happened.
Okay, I don't know if it counts with Rings. Yeah, Rings was awful, but I don't think that counts as I don't know if a sequel to a remake counts as a remake, but yeah, Rings was fucking awful. Like you ain't wrong about that.
Yeah, the problem with Mark Hamill as the voice wasn't like the choice, because at the end of the day, it's not a bad choice for like this doll, Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
The problem was like you just sounded so robotic and wooden, and I get it, you're supposed to be an android, like a robot in this one, but like it just didn't work. I'm sorry.
Like was it like feel like they could have just used anybody's voice instead of Mark Hamill's for that kind of situation? Because I haven't seen it.
It's mostly the delivery. Because again, I get it. Like but you can make like HAL 9000 for example. That's monotone, right? That's a robotic voice. It's also creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Hal's pretty good. This isn't like a horror movie, but one thing that was always weird to me was I remember when Destiny 1 came out, everyone was like, "Oh, Peter Dinklage is terrible as the voice of the ghost," and then like everyone's like, "Oh, Nolan North is better." I'm like, Nolan North is sounding way too emotional to me. Like it feels like he's trying too hard. I actually liked Dinklage's take on the voice because he was like he sounded robotic. Like he had enough emotion there where he had some character, but like. I don't know. That to me was just one of those things. Maybe I'm weird. The Psycho remake was pretty terrible. I've never seen that, so I've only seen the original.
So let me show you something. Let me show you something else that just fun.
All right.
So this is Silver. This is Silver's voice actor. Silver the Hedgehog's voice actor. Look what he's wearing.
Okay. Is that Silver on a cross? Oh no! Oh no! That's funny. The Fog remake as well. Okay. See, I don't know why I'm struggling to think of a bad, like a remake that I thought was. I don't even know if this counts as a remake, but I would say. I don't know if this counts as a remake, but I would say the Roland Emmerich Godzilla movie was pretty bad. Like that's one of those weird ones where it's like it's bad as a Godzilla movie, as a monster movie by itself, it's okay. Like it's kind of just like a dumb popcorn thing, but like as a Godzilla movie, it misses the mark completely. The Thing remake prequel is pretty bad. I actually liked the prequel. The Thing prequel. I actually thought that was fine. The big problem I had with it was the it's not the fact that they used CGI, it's that you could tell the CGI was rushed. And that's because the studio, because originally they had a lot of practical effects. Like if you look up Studio ADI's YouTube channel, they show a lot of the practical effects at the studio. Later on, they did like a test screen and the studio was like, we fucking hate this, replace all of the practical effects with CGI. Instead of using CGI to augment the practical effects. And they did not give the effects people enough time to actually make that work. But like aside from that, I thought the movie was mostly okay. The one thing I don't think it did as well was the whole paranoia aspect. I think the 1988 Zilla is one of P. Diddy's victims in the lawsuit. Oh, that's right. He did do that one song where they used the instrumental from Kashmir as part of it. I forgot about that. Yeah. It's funny, I was watching a video where someone went through the history of that movie, and apparently, like, Roland Emmerich went all records saying he did not care for Godzilla in the slice, and I'm like, why the fuck are you working on this movie then? And apparently, the only reason he did it was because the studio agreed to let him do some other movie that came out after that he wanted to do, and I'm just like, okay, bro. The funniest thing about the 1998 movie was Toho hated it so much, they realized they had the right, they made it canon as a separate monster, and then in Final Wars, they had the actual Godzilla kill him in 2 seconds. And the level of disrespect gets even funnier because they didn't use like the awesome like model like clay model that the creature designer made for the movie. No, they used a toy. They scanned a toy and turned that into the 3D CGI model because it's how little of a fuck they gave, and it's so funny. Like, the CGI on it looks pretty bad, but, like, it's so funny, because even, like, the main villain of the movie, who summons it to try and fight Godzilla, literally goes, in the English dub, he goes, "I knew that tuna head wasn't up to much," and just says, "Alright, next monster to throw a Godzilla." Like, it's so funny.
Oh, you thought you was him. You thought you was Himothy.
The funny thing is, like, the fight is so... They literally do the funny shit. They play this, like, hard rock theme, the song called "We're All to Blame." And, like, they have, like, the intro riff start playing when Zilla spawns in. Had, like, the aggressive vocals, and then, like, literally the fight goes, Godzilla fires his atomic breath, Zilla jumps in the air to dodge it, Godzilla tail whips him into the Sydney Opera House, and then Godzilla uses atomic breath, and Zilla is dead. That's the fight. Like, it's less than a minute. Matter of fact, I wonder, has anyone uploaded it to YouTube? I'm not gonna play it, because Toho would strike this stream down. I just want to see how long is the fight. "46 seconds. It is 46 seconds.
Godzilla.
Oh wait, no, it's not even 46 seconds, because like if you count when Zilla actually spawns in the 10-second mark, the fight ends. The fight ends around 39 seconds, so it's like 37. It's like 38 seconds long. When they actually fight, that's how little of a fuck they gave about that character.
Damn.
I'm like, that is some next level petty. You made this thing canon just so the real Godzilla could kick the shit out of it, and you didn't even give it like that much time a day. There also was a canceled late 80s Godzilla pitch with Stan was doing the creature. Yeah, I remember that. And like apparently, like they were supposed to make. I think the lore was supposed to be Godzilla was like created by like Atlantis or something. Like he was like some kind of like weapon from Atlantis or some shit, which sounded kind of cool. Or something like that. I think that's what the Winston pitch was. But speaking of the American one, Toho recently did something really weird. They told like Legendaries like, hey, you know how you had all this lore that like Godzilla in your universe is an entire species, and that there was more of them at one point? Yeah, no, you can't do that anymore. That didn't happen. Godzilla's just the only one that was never a species, even though the whole first movie that literally was a plot point in the beginning. And also your lore was setting up potentially Space Godzilla being a thing, which is one of the coolest monsters. But I guess they can't do that now, that's in limbo.
I thought Godzilla was just like a lizard with radiation.
That's the original, but in the Monsterverse they made him this like this ancient like basically
The
Western
one.
Yeah, the Western ones, yeah, the Western ones that we got now. He's like this ancient alpha predator from like a lost ecosystem and stuff, and like they basically were like, yeah, he's the last of his kind, but the implication was, yeah, there was more of them, because in like Godzilla vs. Kong, the whole thing was, oh yeah, the Kong species and the Godzilla species, they had mad beef and might have killed each other and kind of genocided each other. That's basically the implication, and now they can't explore that plot line anymore.
Is it like Godzilla like I don't know, like isn't Godzilla like a million times stronger than the fucking apes?
Okay, so from what I'm understanding, the Godzilla we know, he's like an anomaly of like his species. Like they're usually not that correct.
Oh, so he's like the anime protagonist of the Godzilla.
And the funny thing is, he's not even based on like some of the skeletons that are in the room in King of the Monsters. Like, there's a skeleton of what appears to be like a Godzilla type creature that's even bigger than him. So like, he might not even be the most correct. When you think
it's like the fucking. So you mean it's like the fucking the fire giant you fight in Elden Ring? Like, oh yeah, you see this fire giant, but like, if you look at all the corpses around you, this fire giant was relatively small.
Yeah, it's kind of like that because like there's a whole part. I think it's more detailed in the novelization of the movie where there was basically a Godzilla type creature that a bunch of Kongs literally like ganged up on, and like I think they pinned it down somehow, and then they killed it. Like they took his head off or something. Like it took like a dozen of them to bring him down. And it's like it just shows how fucking ridiculous he is and stuff. But going back to the whole, there was a tease for potentially a space Godzilla in legendary lore, because there was a point where there was mention that there was a Godzilla that absorbed the power of a falling star, and in the drawings that they showed, it's shown as flying, and the only Godzilla-like creature that could fly was Space Godzilla, because that motherfucker had psychic powers. So
I'm just gonna nod my head and pretend I understand what the fuck is going on.
Okay. So in the 90s, there was a movie called Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and yes, they literally had a Godzilla from space. And it is ridiculous as fuck, but the character was so cool, even though the movie didn't do that well. And his origin is just extra as fuck. They're like, oh yeah, so he probably came into being because there was 2 points in that continuity where Godzilla's cells got into space, and those cells apparently like flew and ended up getting absorbed into a black hole, and somehow absorbed that power and mutated into something, into a Godzilla type monster with psychic powers. And it's like, yeah, this makes no fucking sense, but okay, I'll go with it. It's kind of stupid awesome. And he's also one of the few monsters that's actually like, he literally wanted to conquer Earth, which is something that most monsters don't do. Didn't Space Godzilla get killed pretty quick? No, like the fight between him and Godzilla lasted quite a bit, if I remember correctly. Like he really, like the main thing, he really didn't do that much damage to Godzilla. Like the biggest hit he got was he literally used his powers to levitate Godzilla and throw him into a building at one point, but that was pretty much it. Like it took Godzilla and a mech to bring Space Godzilla down, so he didn't go down too easily. But the thing was, he like if you basically got up in his face, he couldn't really do much to you, because like he had like stubby arms and he was kind of, again, his main thing was, I'm just gonna throw shit at you and shoot energy beams from my mouth at you because I can't really fight you up close because I'm a little bitch. Basically. No, for like he had like T-Rex arms, like he wasn't doing much.
You're gonna be a space giant radioactive telepathic lizard and all you do is throw shit at people.
I mean, to be fair, he also could generate crystals that you could absorb like energy from, and he could throw them at you. And these crystals are the size of buildings, so I mean, throwing shit is pretty effective. Like, being able to throw shit with your mind is kind of broken. Like, I stand by this. Telekinesis is one of the most underrated powers in a lot of media, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you could theoretically fly with that just by using it on yourself to lift yourself off the ground and stuff.
Here's the thing. With telekinesis, you can, like, there's a lot you can do with that. Like, for instance, you can slow down the atoms. I mean, not slow down the atoms, cause a chemical reaction to basically make someone burst into flames, because you're basically, like, moving the atoms quickly enough for them to, like, cause ignition. Essentially.
Or you could do shit like someone tries to punch you, you could just use your powers to redirect their punch away from you. So it's like you can't even touch me.
I remember like the fucking Sorcerer's Apprentice movie with Nicolas Cage. They tried to make magic science and it kind of worked.
Yeah, they were saying like
So
to make
it was
fire,
like-
they make like the atoms vibrate or something.
Yeah, they make them vibrate faster and stuff like that. And like, oh, you control in order to make lightning, you control the ions in the air, which is actually kind of cool.
That
but,
is.
You know.
That is. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of like there was an effort here. Like, you know, most stuff would just not even bother trying to address that or try to make that sound realistic. Cause
I unironically kind of like that movie. I know it's not good, but I like that movie.
I thought it was fine. Like, it wasn't like great or anything, but it wasn't like there wasn't anything that stuck to me as bad about it. It was just kind of one of those like it's all right.
I had fun.
Yeah, and there was also a canceled Godzilla movie where he would literally fought the devil. There was a bunch of canceled movies. Like there was one where he was supposed to fight Frankenstein. That's originally what the original Godzilla versus Kong was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. There wasn't supposed to be Kong was supposed to be Frankenstein, which is why in the original movie, Kong gets powered up by lightning for some reason, even though that doesn't make any sense. That's because it was a horror for when it was supposed to be Frankenstein. But there's a couple unmade ones. There was one where like this was actually pitched to Toho because like at one point during the 90s they were like asking people to submit their pitches, and there was one where he was gonna get like pulled into a computer or something, and I think like they were supposed to be like, I forgot what was supposed to be in the computer program, but it ended up getting made into another movie called Gunhead, which I heard wasn't very good, but I've never seen it. Like I've seen like an entire, I think like 2 or 3 hour video of going through like a lot of the canceled like projects and stuff. Like at one point, instead of Godzilla versus Destroyer being what it was originally, the 90s movie was going to end with Godzilla fighting a ghost of the original Godzilla or something crazy like that. But then someone at the studio was like, wait a minute, we had him fight a mechanized version of himself and a space version of himself already. Like we kind of done this before. Let's do something different. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad you didn't do that, because that would have just been kind of weird, even by you guys' standards. All right, but there wasn't one of Mechagodzilla built from the original Godzilla. That's in the Millennium era. There was the Kiryu saga where they used the original Godzilla's bones and built a mecha on top of it, and like the spirit of the original Godzilla ended up possessing it at like 2 points in those movies.
Hey Edgy, I'm sorry, dude. I really need to get some sleep. I feel so my body feels drained right now.
Oh no, you good, man.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
All right, I'll talk to you later, man.
Sorry I couldn't stay. Sorry I couldn't stay. I just really am not. I just need to get some sleep.
Dude, you're fine. You're dealing with some sinus shit. You good? Like I'm not gonna. Like we're not gonna talk shit about you when you leave the call, okay?
I'm still gonna watch the stream, you bastard. So you better not.
You hear that guy who's gonna watch the stream? That means call him a punk ass bitch as soon as he leaves. You know you want to.
All right, I'll see you guys later, okay?
All right, I'll talk to you later, man. But one thing that's kind of funny about going back to Godzilla for a second, one thing that I always thought was funny was like, and I didn't even notice it until like I had actually watched every single movie, was if you ask a lot of people what Godzilla's arch nemesis is, they'll say it's King Ghidorah. But if you actually watch the original Showa movies, it's like really you could argue it was Mechagodzilla, because like King Ghidorah and Godzilla never fought one-on-one in the original Showa era, like at no point. If I remember correctly, there was also a canceled Godzilla movie where he had a second with an American kid. That actually was in the 90s era. He had a psychic link with there was this girl named Miki. I'm forgetting her last name, but her whole her whole thing was she was a psychic, and she ended up several times she ended up like looking into Godzilla's head and stuff. Like there was a point where the government tried to use her to get Godzilla to not attack, and she linked her mind with his, and it ended up overwhelming her, and she kind of like, she either passed out or she kind of like just collapsed. I can't remember. Also, I don't know why, but the game audio seemed like it got louder. I'm gonna turn it down. There we go. Yeah, Gamera had a lot more of that, where like kids were psychically linked to him and stuff. That was, unlike the '90s Gamera trilogy, they have that where the main girl, like in the first one, she straight up would like feel like anytime Gamera got injured, she would feel it too to some degree. But I think that kind of got dropped in the second movie. I don't know if they ever addressed why. There was apparently a Canada Godzilla where he's microchipped and uses a government weapon. Huh. I don't remember hearing about that one, but that wouldn't shock me if that was the case. How the fuck do I get to... I did get the wrench, right? Okay, I did. That wouldn't shock me at all if they actually did that. That actually was a pitch. Because there is a part in Space Godzilla where they try to shoot this bullet on the base of Godzilla's neck for this device that allowed, where they tried to mind control him, but it didn't work. Like, I don't remember what exactly happened, but I just remember that Godzilla was like, "Yeah, no, I don't want you mind controlling me." Like, yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Although it has happened before where he has been like brainwashed or whatever. Because in what was it, Invasion of Astro Monster, they did that? I think it was Invasion of Astro Monster where like he got mind controlled by some aliens to attack Earth and stuff, and it was... Yeah, it was Astro Monster. It was that one. He was a cancel crossover Godzilla and Ultraman. I know in like the Showa era, he actually was on he actually crossed over with that what was it called? He crossed over with that other show, Zone Fighter. Because like there was a lot of Zone Fighter episodes where they just straight up had Godzilla monsters in them, and I think at one point Godzilla just straight up shows up as an ally to Zone Fighter or something. Yeah, I think Discord did change their sound effects, because I'm curious how Godzilla and Ultraman, how that would work. Apparently like Dr. Pepper as well. Yeah, and he sucks at basketball. He got whooped by Charles Barkley. that commercial was fucking hilarious. Like whoever came up with that. But I am fucking lost, man. I'm just trying to figure out where you're supposed to go to get to the whatchamacallit. That pair of guys is hilarious. Yeah, that was a good one. The only... I had to think about it. The only Godzilla movie I actually haven't seen is the what was that? It's called Godzilla Return, like the 1989 movie. That's the only one to this day I still haven't seen because I haven't found it on any like. I don't think it's on any streaming service I have. I don't know if that even is available for streaming. Okay, game. Where the hell? How the hell am I supposed to get to the whatchamacallit? Because every freaking road is blocked off. Trying to think what else a bootleg of it, and apparently it's a sequel to 1955. Yeah, it is a sequel to the original movie. Like it ignores all the Showa era movies and just says, yeah, it's just a sequel to the first one, which a lot of the Millennium era movies did that, where they're just like, yeah, we're gonna ignore like only the first movie is canon to them. Which I always thought was interesting. Yeah, that's the only one I have not seen. I know -1 is coming back to theaters in like November and it's supposed to have it's supposed to be like an extra, like I think it's an extra like 15 minutes of footage that wasn't in the theatrical version. Like I know it's probably a marketing thing, but not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing it again in theaters, especially because last time I went to see it in theaters, the movie itself was good. It was just the moviegoers that were there, specifically like these dumbass teenagers that snuck into the movie, were just ruining it for everybody, and just would not shut the hell up. The Night Cartoon's pretty decent in my opinion. Yeah, I've seen bits of the 1998 cartoon. It's like, yeah, it's way better than the movie. Because they originally used some ideas that they had for the sequel, but since the first one did horribly, like, it didn't do bad financially, actually, but the critical reception was so bad, the studio didn't want to make another one. Which I'm like, you know it's bad when the damn studio is scared of like, even though the movie made them money, they're like, yeah, we don't want to make another one of these because the reception was that bad. It was like everybody just liked that movie. And the changes the show made definitely fixed a lot of the issues. At least I think they did. Like, for what it is, it definitely could have been a lot worse. I'm just trying to think, is there another way to get nowhere near go? It's a joke, but imagine 1988 did come out and accuse Diddy. That would be funny as shit. That would be funny as shit. Trying to see if there's a way I can get through. Nope, I cannot go any further, can I? I'm trying to remember how the fuck you get out of this area. I need to get to the park, but every way to get there is like blocked. Okay, well, we'll take that at least. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this shit up because I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Wait a minute, can I go that way? Hold up, does it have to go through Harris Street? I can't go down Harris Street because Harris Street is fucking blocked. Of course it is. See, I got the wrench, okay, and let's go ahead past west. Okay. Now I remember the broken age. None house stereo minus the wrench. Continue north of Lindsay Street to Cat Street. What the fuck is Lindsay Street to Cat Street? Okay, so Cat Street's right here. Nelly Street in hang up was found. Head west, some enemies appear. Head west. Wait, hold up. 1998 Godzilla, Your Honor, he invited me to this thing called a freak off. And next thing I know, he chained me in a dungeon, did everything. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, I'm dumb. It was this door. That would be funny as shit if someone actually made that in like a comic or something. I feel like Toho would like would try to file like a DMCA request if someone actually made that. Would be hilarious though. Yeah, trying to think, is there anything else like noteworthy to talk about right now? Oh, I guess apparently Cyrex is now trying to claim that like N-word boy Marty, like Jason's a part of some pedo ring or some shit, but of course he doesn't have any goddamn receipts as usual, so you know, you do what you normally do when Cyrex says some dumb shit. You just laugh and ignore him. You got lost in Silent Hill. You never get lost in Silent Hill. Yeah, this is though probably the one town besides Raccoon City, you definitely don't want to be lost in. I remember watching some video where someone showed that there's like a mod for this game. I think it's a first-person mod for this game. Or some shit, and I'm just like, bruh, I can't imagine playing something like this in first person, especially like imagine if back in the day they really did make a first person version of Silent Hill 2. That'd been, back when these graphics were top of the line, that'd have been fucking terrifying. Okay, so it's on a statue of a praying lady. I just don't remember where that is. Where? Okay, give me that. One thing I will say I noticed with this game is they are really generous with supplies. This ain't it, is it? Nope. That's definitely not it. Okay, statue of a praying lady. Okay. Where in the hell is it? So this is the most like confusing looking park ever. Just trying to remember where the hell is the statue at. Here it is, okay. Yep, here it is. It's like, James, dig for the... I forget what I'm supposed to do down here. Any Halloween games coming out? No, I didn't. There's a 16-bit Halloween game coming out? Did not know that. I might have to check that out if it's any good. Old bronze key. Okay, so I'm pretty sure with this we can go to the, what's it called? The historic? Yep, we can go to Historic Society. If I remember correctly, Historic Society, I think I'm gonna go through that area and then end the stream, because I remember correctly that one's really short. Like painfully short. Wait, why did I say painfully short? Like really short. I think it goes that and then you go to the prison. Which I'm sure is much scarier in the remake, because I'm pretty sure they added the Booty Warrior to the prison section. But a 16-bit Halloween game, that does sound interesting. Because it seems like every horror IP now just gets turned into a multiplayer game. Like, I remember when Predator Hunting Grounds got announced, and then I saw, oh, it's a multiplayer game. I was like, and interest is just nosedive. Count Dankula and Silent Hill. I feel like he would just shit post everything he saw. He would just completely shit post about it. Like someone dies in front of him and he goes, oh no, how could this have happened? Oh no. Would be entertaining though. I wonder if he's ever played this game. I wonder like if he's ever like played it, like what his reaction be. Because I feel like he would 100% take the piss out of this game. It would be entertaining as fuck. Just 100% I could see him doing that. I'm gonna juke you? Or hell no. I don't know why all the... Well, actually, they double as strippers. Never mind. That's why they're out here at night. That's why they out prowling. It's called Retro Realm Halloween, and Ash vs. Evil Dead is looking pretty... Wait, they're making another Ash... Is it a game or a show? Another Ash vs. Evil Dead thing? Because they did... I know they did the multiplayer game, which... I've heard the multiplayer game was just kind of alright. For one, the devs decided to put on Epic Game Store for like a long time, so people didn't... So, you know, barely anyone was playing that shit, but... I know it's on Steam, I just haven't heard anyone really talk about it. Then again, to be honest, multiplayer is a hard sell for me nowadays, because I just realized, like, oh yeah, this game I'm gonna drop $60 on, it's probably gonna be unplayable in like a year or two anyway, because the player base will likely die. So I'm just like, alright. Also, notice what's in the painting. It's Pyramid Head. There he is. There's Skull Cap. There he is. Wait, what did I just pick up? I don't remember what that item is for. Genuinely don't remember what that chalice is for. Okay. Is there anything else in here I could interact? Any other rooms I could go into? Probably not. Can I go in here? Nope. Alright, we gotta go through the hole in the wall and the creepy staircase. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Let me make sure my gun is loaded. No feature game, they're doing one. John Carpenter's on another game is advertising. Okay, that's neat. I do know, I'm kind of cautiously optimistic about Alien Isolation getting a sequel, and the reason I say cautiously is because someone pointed out that basically everyone who worked at on the first game at Creative Assembly is no longer at the company, including the people who developed the AI for the alien that really made that you know, that thing feel unique and deadly. So it's like, is this game gonna even, you know, work? It's gotta be the longest staircase. Good lord. Wait, James, what are you looking? Oh, medkit. Give me that. Hey, what's up, Boobo? What's up, man? Can't rank with that. What the fuck are nuns doing in the prison? Oh, well, I guess prison nurses are a thing. Never mind. Did I say no? What did I say? None. I didn't say nurses. Pipkin, Pippa, and Silent Hill. That would either be hilarious or terrifying, and I can't decide which. It's like pros, your Oshi is in Silent Hill. Cons, your Oshi is in Silent Hill. Like, you get truly unhinged Pippa at that point. What the fuck? James, where the fuck were you aiming? Where am I aiming? Sit your ass down. Alright, check that room. What was this room? Okay, we don't want to go in the hole yet. Let me make sure I got everything else in here first. Can I go this way? Nope. Okay, guess we're going in the hole. James braver than me, because I'd have been like, nah, I'm going back up to the surface. Fuck this shit, man. Cause, bro, that is you were breaking both your legs on that shit. Pippa at Silent Hill, that just sounds hilarious. I know one of these walls is breakable. If I remember correctly, there's like one wall here that you can break. Just a wall, possible break. This one's different. Alright, give me the... There we go. Bonking solves everything. James, respect the Glock. Glock is love, Glock is life. I'm gonna assume it's dead after that many hits. That's just rude. How did that miss? James, how did you miss? I keep forgetting the stomp just insta-kills him. Oh, this one's not locked. Shocking. What's this? Spiral writing key. Okay, time to get the fuck out of here. Shrek and Silent Hill, that would be pretty funny. I'm getting... There's way too many fucking roaches in here, holy shit. What the hell was the code for here? I don't remember this part. Oh, okay. 471. Nope, that was wrong. 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 Okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta... What are all the comments? 741. 741. Let me do them. Hold up. Hold up. They're not the old pen and paper for this shit. Hold up. 741. What is the comments gonna do with that? 7. 47. What's another one? Okay, I think I got all the combinations I can think of. Andy, wait. Oh nah, oh nah. I actually have that game too. I need to actually play it. Okay, so let's try 174. See if that works. Nope. James, let me go to the puzzle. Not 417? Okay. Hold up. What the fuck? Is that right? You try to account the highlight number of the puzzle code and input correctly, hear buzzing sound. I don't remember this part being this annoying. Okay, but did you hear about Kamala Harris getting humiliated in the Fox News interview? I haven't been paying attention. I did to see some clip of some like lefty dick writer trying to act like just absolutely glazing Kamala, and it totally felt genuine. Okay, what the hell can this thing be? I've tried like every combination I can think of. 714 417 147 71. What the fuck? Hold up. Village I consider right now. Incarnation just do me head. International play 6 number. Wow, that's so there we go. 471. Okay, that's the one I was missing. Oh wait, you beeped like I was right. Hold up. Let me the fuck out of here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I don't have a map for this area. How bad is my health right now? How bad is it? She failed to answer one question. The guy enemy here completely went off on her. That sounds like what I expect from that. I mean, I don't understand anyone who's paying attention could vote for her, but whatever. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to use a key here. Yep, James, time to break your kneecaps one more time. Gotta jump it. The hole was made for you. Pretty sure this is a cutscene where Eddie shows up again.
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow. You killed him? But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Wait, dude,
Eddie?
you're killing dogs now?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
But noob, that's not based.
Alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
Yeah, I don't think so either, but you know what? That depends. Hopefully everybody go out and vote. Mega based. Killing a dog is not based, dude. That's the opposite of based. Killing a cat is based. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not even gonna make that joke. Holy shit. I'm not a cat person, but even I ain't gonna go that damn far. Oh no. Alright, so we in the prison, so we gotta watch out for Booty Warrior. Giga base, the dog was armed, yep. Yep, the dog, it was a pit bull, the dog was armed. I know one of these cells there's an item here you need. I think that was it. Oh, excuse you. Sit down. Thank you. And there's somebody else in here who needs to get bonked. Where you at? Come on out. There you go. Come here. James wasn't completely fucking blind. No good, James. He gave it himself and then handed it to me. Yeah, the dog was upset because he got neutered. He couldn't take it anymore. Why can't I? James, why couldn't you pick up the ammo right there? James, come on, bro. What are you doing? Thank you. Cannot go that way. Where's the, I realize they give me a lot of rifle ammo and I don't remember if I picked up the rifle or where you gotta get it. Okay, so you do get it in this section. I just couldn't remember where you get it because they're giving me a lot of ammo for it. Okay, did I get the tablet? I did not. Let me go back and go get that. I think that was back in the room where, not this room. This is where you gotta put that stuff. Okay, that's where I bonked him. Okay, how did I get in here again? Okay, James. He had to be the gun and drop dead, honestly. Yeah, totally. Yeah, James' dog was being a bitch. Yep. Always creepy as shit with the footsteps and the voice. Distorted voice, I was always creepy as shit. Okay, where the fuck was the room where Eddie was? Because I think there was an item I missed. Pretty sure it was an item I missed. Where the f— oh, wait, is it this way? Yeah, well, I said we went past all this. Handgun bullets, cool. I'm just killing that thing because the radio noise is loud through my headphones. James, you go to Holy Joby, basically. Even though he's basically telling himself to go to horny jail. Of course, we find the tablet of the seductress in the prison shower. Of course, that's where you find it. Now I need to find the PC version and turn on and get the, and see if there's a way to mod the hit sound effects with the bonk for melee weapons. That'd be so funny. Okay, was it this room? No. Oh, it is in Silent Hill. How would that look? I mean, he'd probably just be haunted by it. By his wife. Or Ubisoft making bought out. I heard that that was a... I've heard that they apparently, like, were saying that to try and get their shares up. Because everyone heard that, oh, Tencent might be buying them, and they thought... You know, I thought that, oh, if Tencent buy it, the share value will go up, and it did, but I don't know if that's actually happening. Honestly, them being bought, especially if it's by, them being bought by Tencent, especially, is a fate worse than death, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess that's just a fate worse than death, as far as I'm concerned. I really need to find the map. Let me make sure it wasn't back here. Thing is, more people from Riot got laid off this week. Ouch. Is Valorant still popular? Whatever, because I remember people talking, oh, Valorant looks so cool, and I was like, I just had zero interest in it, and then I didn't hear anybody talk about it. Like, I don't know a single person in real life that actually plays it. I know Bandai Namco fired a bunch of people like right after Sparking Zero came out, which is like, what the fuck, man? And there's still millions of active players. I mean, that doesn't. Man, to be fair, that doesn't surprise me because I mean, pretty sure League is still going strong. Man, James go on a date after this. James blind date. Oh, I'm sorry about your wife. James cuts James. Don't worry. We're just best place to get over it. Yeah, it's like don't be a game dev because you're not gonna farm or throw you out in there. Yeah, you might want to just be an indie dev. Swipe right on James. Okay, here's the map. Swipe right on James. Yeah, you might want to be an indie dev because and do like a really small game, or if you got like a decent social media following, then you know you can maybe like do crowdfunding or something. Okay, that's the lighter I need to get. I just need to get on the other side. What the fuck happened here? Okay, my attack still went through good. Swipe right on James. No, don't swipe right on James. He's just got a little bit of problems, you know. Got a little bit of psychological trauma, you know. Nothing. No, not a big deal. Just gotta watch out for it, you know. You know. Really? Actually, I think we're almost done the prison section. I think. Well, actually, no. Maybe not, because I remember, like, you gotta fight Eddie, and then there's, like, another little bit of a puzzle after that. With some puzzles after that, and then you end up in the, like, the outskirts of the hotel. I think. Nope. Lock is broken. Okay, is there any locks I haven't tried? Nope, I tried them all. Okay, figures. Like, I just put that random, completely missable scare in just to freak you out. Oh, sorry. What's your name again? James, blind date, Maria, then cut to James. Yeah, I feel like James would just admit it. He finds out name's Maria. He'd be like, oh, fuck, I'm back here again, aren't I? James would just be like she goes to the bathroom to clean up and he's just gone. Like, he leaves enough cash to pay for his portion of the meal, doesn't even get it to go, just runs for it, just does not pass go. Does not collect $200. Just gets the hell out of Dodge. Dude is flying down the street in his like Ford minivan or something. Because I just pictured James. Even though I know he doesn't drive a minivan, I just pictured James driving a minivan at that point. Oh wait, that's right. I combine it with the wax, and then I can do something with it. Oh wait, I need something for this. What am I missing? Yeah, I can just watch to see James just noping the fuck out of here. Wait, I didn't I just come in here? Yes, I did. Okay, there's supposed to be another door, like, right... Give me this. Okay, what's this time? To look at Lake, the town's main tourist attractions. Clear People Lake is another side as well. Is seen. Missing like just a typical ghost story that you might find in a number of old towns across country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, a little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then, somebody says it most likely sunk for some reason. For some reason, yeah, that's totally narrowing it down, right? Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew has ever been recovered. In 1939, an even stranger event occurred. Many pages torn out. Many corpses rose at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up towards the boats that pass overhead, but as they reach out for their comrades, lazy ass cops. I know. Like everybody's like, "Oh, the boat just went down for some reason." You know, case closed. That one comes like, "Should we be looking at it for the?" Nope, it's fine. It's fine. Nope, just went down. We're not gonna question it. He was eating donuts, yeah. James gets a call from the Silent Pirates. James, we're having a new guest. Her name's Maria. She's really interested in you. James again, they're like, we can't reach him for some reason. Silent Hill FL. I thought it was a joke in Shattered Memories where you could find like the Konami, like a phone number that was supposed to be like the Konami help desk number, and if you call it, the lady answers and she says, "Sir, our call center shows that you're in Silent Hill. If you're actually there, I'm afraid you're beyond our help." And the call just ends. It's like, that's pretty funny. The pros feel like that. It's not even a pro. Like, it's actually just in the game because one of the things you could do, and I think you actually have to do it for certain puzzles. In Shattered Memories, is you have to use your phone and you can dial numbers you find in the environment on the phone. And one of them you could do is there's the Konami number you could find, and if you use that, then you get to go. I think you could also call GameStop's number too, and I think if you did that unlocked something. I don't remember what. Does the animation get charged for real life? I know the Darkness, the first game, like there was a, if you called a certain number on the on one of the phones, you'd actually get it actually would unlock a special skin for the Darkling, and he would, and like it was like the, yeah, you would just unlock a special skin for the Darkling, and it had a different weapon for it. I forgot what weapon he got from that. Man, I missed that game. I wish that game was... I don't know if they ever made a PC port of that game, because I had it on the Xbox. I wish... Xbox 360, I wish it was like on Steam, because it was good. The second one is on Steam, but the second one, it kind of lost that horror tone the first one had. That it went more comic booky, which, I mean, to be fair, The Darkness is a comic book, or was, but I don't know, it just never quite felt the same, you know. That's one thing I do wish that the first game did better was boss fights, because it sucked. Whenever I tried to do a boss fight, the boss fights were terrible. There's a part where you get to fight the Darkness, and literally the entire fight is like, oh yeah, you're not supposed to fight him, or fight it. Like, you're supposed to walk up to it without any weapons drawn, and then you enter a conversation with it, and then you make a deal with it, and that's how it works. But where it is like temporarily gonna give you control and everything, and it's just like, okay. Excuse me, but the fight is just like, yeah, you can just stand there shooting it all you want. It literally doesn't do anything, and the Darkness will just taunt you about it. Game Grumps. Yo, are we talking about with JonTron? If it was with JonTron, that would his reaction to shit would probably be so funny. Not probably, it would definitely be funny. Okay, solved it. I forget what that does though. James, go home, you're drunk. Go home, James, you're drunk. Oh, right, that's what I needed. That's what I needed to unlock the whatchamacallit with the wax and stuff. That's what I needed, okay. Hey, dum-dum. Oh, the PT came back to the PS5 to download, but I think it's under another name. Really? If only they'd put it on PC at least. I do know there's a way you can emulate it on PC. I just haven't looked up how to do it. I'm about to look that up, actually. I did not hear about that. Hold up 1 second. I'm just gonna look that up. Let's see. Okay, so the only thing I see is the fan remake. In 2020, rumors that Silent Hill might be making a comeback on PS5 will continue to report work on the project. All details get involved for creators. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay. Dude, PT is 10 years old. What the fuck? Okay, so apparently there's an unofficial PT remake called unofficial PT remake playable right now. An unofficial PT remake of PT is played on PS5 via the game Dreams. Many consider Dreams as more of a creation tool than a full-fledged game. Some creators are a lot of effort into making their own takes on many different titles. It Dreams is a Sony exclusive title. Games not available on PlayStation can sometimes make their way to console via players who develop on Dream. An example, fan made their own Avatar-inspired game in Dreams, and while that game was a matter of ideas based on the Avatar franchise, showed the flexibility of Dreams and is regarded as key possibilities. Blah blah. Okay, how accurate does the Dreams version of PT look? According to the Dreams page at the time of publishing, the game has played. Okay, I don't care about the stats who played it, but it plays the game for looking very authentic down to the audio. What's interesting about this release is Dr. Johns 20, who stated that it's VR compatible, added uniqueness to scare to the original. And this may be a definitive version of the title, as it adds a few Easter eggs in the development gallery. So we can say this could very be one of the best games in Dreams. Okay. I mean, from images, it looks pretty damn close. Something up, man. John trying to style. I don't like where this is going. Yeah, that's him. He be like, I don't like where this is going. You see some freaky shit. He just yells, stop. He just yells stop at the top of his lungs, like when he sees what Pyramid Head does to people. But the other monsters, he just yells stop. What's up, nut man? What's up, dude? Okay. I can go out this way, right? Just drawing outside, check the stream out idea, so. I swear, these enemies are rude as shit. Stop them, James. There we go. What the fuck's going on my phone right now? Hold up. Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay. All right. Okay. So now we can do the thing with the horseshoe, and then I forget if that immediately gets us into the boss fight with Eddie. I don't think it does. I think there's more you gotta do before that. Okay. So let's combine this and this. What do you mean you can't use that here? Yes you can. my god, James. You get... Please don't tell me I'm missing another item for this shit. Hang on a second. On the floor, escape hatch handle can't be opened. This is the escape. Check your inventory. Combine the wax doll, horseshoe, and lighter. This time combining items rather than use them separately. Okay, I thought I did that. What the fuck? Oh, now the game decides I can use that. That's gotta be the most moon logic way of doing that. Of opening the hatch. I'm sorry. That's gotta be the most moon logic. Like old school, like CRT adventure game way of doing that shit. So Pockets. Maria, care to tell us why James is scared of you? Maria's back, well, it's because I look like his dead wife. Podcast gets silent. I feel like Heather would be the only one not to get it. She's like, psh, and? Like all the other protagonists be like... Be looking at Heather like, Heather, what the fuck? Oh, look, another hole. Man, James's legs must look like crushed gravel right about now from all this jumping. Like his whole lower body is just gone. We gotta go even further down the rabbit hole. And it gives away free workouts. Yeah, I guess they have the most extreme leg day exercise ever, jumping down pits and breaking every muscle and bone in your leg, just rupturing everything. Wait, James, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? I feel like he's looking at something, like there's an item there, but there's nothing. Oh, that's what you were looking at. Okay, cool. Checking shells. And I'm locked in. You know what? Let me... shotgun. Bruh, I have 150 handgun bullets. Yeah, let me just switch to the handgun. There's no point in conserving ammo at this point. Holy shit. Been hoarding this stuff. You know, most games now, this elevator would suddenly just become flooded with enemies. You have to fight them, and it's a really tight-ass space. You're kind of up here with the amount of range your inventory. Yeah. I'm glad this ain't Resident Evil, but you got 6 inventory slots or some shit. Some items take up 2 by themselves. Shattered memories, Harry walking. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for my daughter Heather, and it's just like you see like adult Heather just looking at him, and everyone's like, "What is going on?" He's like, "Oh, he's just a manifestation of my psyche because I can't accept the fact that he's dead." Oh, I forgot to use a save point. Okay, so yes, we gotta do more before we kill, before we fight Eddie. See, now I'm debating if I want to actually do that tonight, because I kind of gotta get up early tomorrow, so I'm trying to weigh my options here. Because I feel like that's... Let me look at the walkthrough. Let me see how much... I'm trying to remember, like, how much is, like, the next area gonna be. Because we technically got through the prison, because it's not a labyrinth area. We got the boss fight, we got puzzle, and we got Eddie. So there might, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Let's see if we can do it. All right, let's see if we can do it. James, go down the ladder, bro. God damn. Oh, fuck. Other way, I forgot he's down here. I think this is the first time I've ever... No, it's not the first time. I remember I got this before. Like, how bad is swinging this thing? Good lord, man, that is... And you can't run with it, of course. I mean, I can probably do it, but the sword is so fucking big, it clips through the damn top of the screen. That's funny as shit. As you tell your father is your imaginary friend. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I feel like Heather would have some kind of... I feel like both Heathers would have some kind of smart comeback to that of some kind. Wait, did these just lead to the same spot? Yep, I just went back to the exact same spot. I am smart. Nope, we are getting out of here. We do not want to deal with Pyramid Head today. Or ever, really. No, I want to see if I can kill something with this thing. I genuinely want to see how much of a nightmare it is to try and kill something with this thing. The fact that James can even swing that thing at all is kind of impressive. Okay, so it's a one-hit kill. I mean, with how slow it is, you would hope so. Because, man, if that thing wasn't a one-hit kill... Bro thinks he's guts. Yeah, he thinks he's... Yeah, James, you suffered through some shit, but you ain't built like that. I'm sorry, but you not him. Why am I even using the pipe? I have the gun. Yeah, bro thinks he's in an anime. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't completely just ruin your walk speed, too. And that's the problem. Oh, I don't fucking suck. Yep, we found Maria again. We're the Silent Hill podcast. We're all weird. Yeah.
You're alive!
James, that's not a knife.
Maria,
this is a knife.
I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the
The
elevator.
gaslighting.
And then,
James, what are you talking about?
just before, don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
They made her watch the
All I
mouse
want
ticket
from
at
you
2.
is an answer.
Oh no, we gotta destroy the tape.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James.
James, don't fall for it. It's a trap.
See? I'm real.
Everyone who
Don't
has
you wanna touch me?
hallucinations ever is like, why can't my hallucinations be
Don't
like that?
know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
He's like, Maria, we gotta delete the sex tape. We gotta destroy it. Like, the internet cannot know that we're freaks. I'm sorry. You can definitely do stuff through those. I mean, yeah. Like, I don't think that's gonna stop you too much. Might make it a little more difficult, but yeah, I could think of some things you could do. Silent Hill needs therapist. The town is the therapist. What are you talking about? It just makes you. The town is a therapist. It's like all of you run the raffle to have free therapy. The problem is it's Silent Hill. Now I'm just picturing like people send letters to Silent Hill about, hey, this guy, he's in need in his room. He doesn't come out. He hates his life. Can you like lure him there to like help him see that life's worth living? And then Silent Hill's like, say no more, fam. I got you. Silent Hill's like, say no more, fam. We got you. James is a trap. Yeah, it is. Now I'm just picturing that scene from Force Unleashed 2 where Vader's trying to tell Starkiller that his feelings for Juno are not real, and he yells, "They are real to me." But it's like everyone trying to tell James, it's like, Maria's not real, dude. Your feelings for her aren't real. That's the sign Hill reads. Postage due. Everyone is broke ass. The broke ass. Yep. Yeah, I could go for some Silent Hill. I need to go back to playing the first one because I have that emulated too. Because I'd never played the first one, and I gotta say, weirdly enough, I find Silent Hill 1 is creepier than 2. I don't know what's the consensus on which game is the scariest, but so far I think it's like... I can't decide if 1 is scarier than 4, though. I can't decide if 1 is scarier than 4, because 4 is pretty... I like Harry Mason a lot. Yeah, Harry's cool. Why am I trying to reload the pistol with that? I will say, though, Silent Hill 1 has the scariest soundtrack, like the most consistently scary. You keep me out when that monster pops out of the mall, everyone just disappears. See, that's the other one I haven't... Oh, actually, that's not true. I played a demo of 3 when it came out. Before it came out, and it was like... There was a part where there was this creature, it was like in this hallway, and I could never get past it because you don't have a weapon. And the music was just so loud and just... And like, I didn't know what to do, so I ended up never being able to finish the demo. Because I've heard people say 3 is scarier than 2. Maria is a thought, James. I have this creepy shit. It was so bad the first time The funny thing about that song is like there's apparently like the main noise of that is a dental instrument. Jay's actually the real villain of the second game. I don't know if I'd say he's the villain. I mean, I feel like that's kind of a loaded... That seems kind of loaded because he's not like he's doing all of this. It's not like he's like intentionally hurting people. Except for when Eddie tries to kill him, but I mean, it's like, okay, I don't think I'd count that. Because I mean, it's freaking Eddie. You saw Hill Origins, yeah. That I don't know. He killed his wife. Pyramid is him, but twisted. True, he did kill his wife. James not a good villain, but he's not. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't call him a villain, but he's definitely not a heroic character either. Like, he definitely would fit the morally gray kind of character, at least to me.
Daddy, please don't.
Eddie is just a Redditor. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's the Redditor that has pumped up kicks like on a loop. Like like one of his most played songs. Do I want to use a rifle in this thing, or do I want to just... I'll just use a shotgun. Wait, no, I'm not trying to use the map. What the fuck? Man, I don't think I'd want to see what's on Eddie's Reddit. God damn it! This is what I can. Give it. You suck my battleship. Villain to everything. Felt guilty and regretted what he did, yeah. Not to mention he tries to, you know, he clearly tries to help Angela, despite Angela being, you know. Go Angela, wreck that monster even though it's already dead.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me!
Yeah, I don't think touching her was a good idea. After what she just said.
You make me sick.
The voice acting, despite it being shoddy, is definitely better than OG Resident Evil. Yeah.
You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
The thing I love about the voice acting is that it's uncanny, but it kind of... I don't think it was intentional, but it kind of works because everybody in this game is weird. Like that's kind of you know, they're not. This is gonna sound mean as shit. They're not normal. You know what I mean? So like the weird voice acting kind of works. Like. Now I remember someone did a meme where talking about people will react to this post saying he's just like me for real, and it's a picture of James. And I'm just like, I don't know if you want to post he's just like me for real when it comes to James, of all people. Man, kind of. Oh fuck! I hated this puzzle. I hate. I'm not even gonna engage this puzzle because I fucking hated this puzzle. Okay, so he's the kidnapper, because that's the solution is the kidnapper. Yes. Make sure. I think it is the kidnapper. Is the one that's supposed to be it. He committed evil crime, turned a happy home to a pile of ash. That he should die. They also committed crimes. They tried fraud and tricked others. Their reward too is natural. Even he cannot be forgiven, my friend, without his left hand, so his death bothers me not. And what of him? He's also not sinless. There is only one here who is innocent. The child was nowhere to be found, so there was no proof of his guilt. His death was tragedy. Yep, so the kidnapper is the innocent one. Oh shit, third birthday is a shit game. Like these are the in-depth retrospective on Parasite Eve games. Time was as a silent character, didn't realize that. Holy shit, Third Eve is a shit game. It's really bad. I've never played the Parasite Eve games. I've read the book, and the book is very good. I think the voice acting in OG Silent 2 fits the whole broken characters theme in the game. Yeah, it does. I think it ends up working. First game is really good. I have the first game emulated. I just haven't played it yet. But like I said, I've only read the book, which the book is good. Bit of a slow burn though. Second game is very action based, which ruins it. Okay. Because the original is kind of like, isn't it like a almost like a survival horror, like JRPG, like Cross or something? So I was just say it was neither justice nor. That's what I've heard about the Parasite, because I remember I was watching a video where someone was kind of vaguely covering it. Maybe you took Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. That sounds pretty interesting. What is in here? Alright, I need the key to get through there. Resident Evil was actually going to be Final Fantasy 8, a city type to investigating supernatural shit. You know, that actually sounds like that'd be an interesting take on Final Fantasy. I mean, yep, got the keys. That reminds me, I need to actually buy Final Fantasy 16. And something about the book, they decided to just make the idea a sequel, which became a game. Yeah, because from what I heard, the book and the game and the book are like completely different. Because there's no female cop in the book. I think someone read the book and liked it. Because I mean, it is a good book. Don't get me wrong. Like, I actually like the book. Book is a prequel to. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought they did. Because the book kind of, it doesn't outright leave the door, but it kind of implies. Like, it kind of implies that the cells could come back, or like or show up somewhere else or something. Just trying to go back to where that save point was, because I want to make sure to save before this, just in case. I don't think I'm gonna have any problems fighting Eddie, because I didn't have problems the last time I fought him, but just in case. I do know, what's her name? Aya, the main character from the game, is like there's like a lot of like lewd art of her, like even, and some of it's official too, from what I've heard. The accident just became a thing. I mean, hey, happy accidents, right? I always find it interesting when like books get adapted into like games like that. To me, that's always interesting, because it's like I don't think there's that many like books that would easily translate to that. Yeah, like at least not to a point where it would be like a blatant transfer. Yeah, her whole being is especially when that's not the goal. It's just a good book, and someone decided, let's make this a game. Yeah.
Maria? Maria?
Oh no! Someone slayed the
Maria,
thought.
no. What happened to you? Why? Why?
Thoughts. So yeah, Pyramid Head, the Slayer of Thoughts. I don't even know if he actually killed her. I don't think they ever explain what happened. Kind of like Capcom watched Dread's part and was like, "This gives me an idea." Somebody did like a fan remake of Dino Crisis, and I gotta say, whoever did Regina's walk animation, designed that model, we salute you, sir, 'cause she is caked up as fuck, and it's like, I mean, we kind of knew she had a bit of a dumpy on the PS1, but they couldn't quite render that properly. So it's like the fact that you kept the dumpy. Like, chef's kiss, you nailed it. Because, like, we know Capcom's not going to have her walking around with that much ass nowadays. They too cocked for that. From a baker to Spec Ops, God bless America. Yeah, bro, I'm like, she is double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Like, holy shit. God, like, Regina, what are you doing out here with so much ass? Man, where we got an RA dress perfect. I'm kind of shocked they haven't done that yet. Like, I genuinely am shocked they haven't just gone at it. It's like, what if we just made a full-on Jurassic Park horror movie? Just looked it up now. Yeah, dude, like, I was expecting this. Oh, this is probably not gonna be that good. And I see that, and I'm just like, you know what? Hold up, let them cook. Let them cook. Like, yeah, the voice thing they used is kind of jank, but it's like, yeah, I didn't expect you to hire a voice actor for this, so you good. I was like, hold up, let them cook. Let them cook. Regina got the whole ass bakery back there. That's actually a good indication as to whether or not Capcom is gonna do anything with Dino Crisis, because as fucked up as it sounds, if they send a cease and desist, that might be. If they send a cease and desist, that might be an indication they might actually be doing something. Because Resident Evil, I remember like people were making, trying to do their own like Resident Evil 2 remake, and then Capcom sent them a cease and desist, but then I think flew them out to actually see like the early stages of the Resident Evil 2 remake. So if that happens, with the person's doing the Dino Crisis remake, the fanmade one,
Eddie,
that might tell us something.
what are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Yeah, I've only read the first Jurassic Park book.
You
It was
make
pretty
me
good.
sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you.
Eddie, these
Well,
insults
maybe
are
he was
mild as
right.
fuck. I'm sorry.
Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It
Wasn't there a
doesn't
shitty
matter
movie
if
called
you're smart,
Carnosaur that's basically an R-rated
dumb,
Park? I think so.
ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead.
Lost World retcons the first book. Yeah, because Malcolm dies in the first book, and I think the second one just says
From
actually
now
no.
on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that. Eddie,
You know who else doesn't
you
love
gone
me?
nuts?
My mom. Yep.
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
Can we just talk about James just tanking a bullet like that? And that's not even like a case of it being not canon. Because, you know, it happened in-game and not like a cutscene. But like, nah, that happened in the fucking game, dude. You just tanked a bullet from a revolver. Yeah, James is cracked. Like, even if that was a shot to the shoulder, I'm like, dude, your shoulder is probably fucked after that. So he's busted by balls, yeah. Remember when the Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3? Yeah, to this day, I always thought that was the weirdest decision. He just tanked a 45, yeah.
Do you know what it does to you,
Is James wearing one of those Vietnam vet jackets? I don't know if that's a... I don't know.
Picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun.
James is...
Tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
The Vipers of Dark Christ me make. I like big butts and I can't lie. They like them big. They like them chunky.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that?
I mean, Eddie is correct right there.
Party!
Damn it, I gotta reload. And he's quit talking shit, Eddie, or I'll log out. All I gotta say is Eddie is lucky this happened in the early 2000s before John Wick was a thing, because I'm talking about killing a dog, like... John is gonna be swooping on that ass, like... He gonna be like, you did what, boy? What's that meme where the voice goes, come here, boy, come here, boy? That would be John Wick to fucking Eddie. You know, James tanked a 45 to the shoulder is just completely unfazed.
Eddie?
They actually watch a video of animals dying. They would chew out their own guts and paste. I guess either they did or they looked it up.
A human being. Mary.
A human being. Yeah, he killed a bean.
Did you really die 3
years ago?
He's
the original killer bean. I always thought it was weird you couldn't pick up Eddie's gun. I always thought that was strange you couldn't do that. Alright, on that dark note, I think that's going to be where I'm going to end it for now, because it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, so I guess we'll because, I mean, Well, actually the hotel's kind of long, but that should be enough for like. I gotta check. That could probably do for like one more stream. The Marriott, yeah, we gotta go to the worst Marriott hotel ever. Maybe. Think coyote. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole story of like a coyote like deliberately gnawing off its own foot to get out of a trap and stuff. So, yeah. I don't know, because I know like the artists for like Dead Space, they looked up a lot of like you know, like the aftermath of people who died from like car crashes and stuff to get like as references like the gore for the necromorphs and stuff. Because into, yeah, you definitely be an next stream. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop, and then like next stream probably enough to it's probably enough left for like one more stream to close out everything. James, I killed a human. Oh well, who cares? It was Eddie. Basically, he's just like, he's like, oh, Eddie. When he sees Eddie going off, he's just like, don't care, didn't ask, don't care, touch grass, shoots him in the face. That's his reaction to Eddie, and it's accurate because yeah, fuck that guy. Eddie, yep. I feel like we need like a meme of like Eddie with like the crying soy face, and James is just this Chad. Puts in tomorrow season for something. Yeah, I could. Yeah, for real, I could do that. Okay, one thing I was thinking about doing was like a like I'd had to get like people on to do like a horror movie tier list or something. I could just grab a shit ton of like horror movies that we've seen and do a tier list of them. R.I.P. Eddie, human being, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all later.